What's going on, YouTube and everybody in the chat? Welcome to Late Night Mayhem. And before we get going, big round of applause for Devil, because I've been at work almost 12 hours today and I had to have him set up the stream. So thank you very much.
No problem.
I greatly appreciate it. But yes, we're here. We're queer. And we're ready to do this shit.
Hold on.
Ain't no one agreed to that.
Yeah. Be quiet.
Hey, wait. This isn't a meeting for queers? What? I was misled.
hey, listen. I've been watching a lot of One Piece.
There
will be cookies afterwards, okay? But I've been watching a lot of One Piece. I'm getting through the Impel Down arc, and I just got introduced to
Imperiov.
Why did I want to say Ivan? But Imperiov and that whole scene, you know.
Imperiov Ivanov, that's one.
That's probably why. I finally got to see this person. I see how they do their whole thing, and it's like, you know what? I'm down for this. Let's go, gays. Slay.
What?
I can't. It's such a weird scene. It's such a weird character, and apparently
it's
a
weird character.
Much weirder than me. I feel like we've had that conversation before.
Dermy's doing his cosplay for the next Missouri, is what he's saying.
Oh, God.
I could pull it off. I don't think you guys want me to pull it off, but I could pull it off.
Don't pull anything off.
You know what?
Leave it alone. If anything, put it on. Put more on.
Ivan... I'm going to go One Piece because I cannot remember how to spell its last name. As Ivankov. There it is. I don't think you guys want me to cosplay this character.
No.
Just being real honest here.
No, I will do anything to keep you out of fit. I will do anything.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Hell no.
Yeah, you need to do that.
If I'm being honest, Jeremy, if I see you in that, I will shoot you on Skype.
Is it just me, or does this character look like it was based off of Dr. Frankenfurter?
I think it was.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm for it. You know what? I'm gonna do this cosplay now, just because of you guys. I'm gonna do
go for it. I'm not going to Matsuri anyway, so
I'm probably not going to Matsuri this year either.
Oh God! Don't tell me you're gonna bring. Don't tell me you're gonna bring that to Vegas.
Definitely punch you in the nuts this time.
I might bring it to Vegas.
If that's the outfit you get, I don't know. It makes sense to wear that and get tased in it.
I'm gonna get accused of a hate crime if I beat your ass in that thing.
Screw that. Bring it to Vegas. The second he steps out the fucking taxi, I'm going to fucking tell a cop that dude just solicited me right over there. Can you go arrest his ass? Gonna spend the night in the clink being harassed.
This motherfucker just asked if he could suck my dick for $20.
But wait,
Jeremy
isn't
spending a night in the
legal in
clink.
Vegas?
That's a good time for him. All right, he's gonna.
I've had my time in the clink. Don't you worry. I've spent my time there. But we still need to do intros. Devil made me do it. Buddy, pal, friend, man who helped save the show today. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Just frustrating day, but otherwise good.
Did you have a retard on Twitter get into a war with you for no reason?
No. Fellow creator who's retarded.
Oh, we all know that creator. But hey, it is what it is. Anyways, Static, other man who really helped out the show today, because I hadn't had time to look up topics at all, so I had to have his help find some stuff. So how are you doing?
Doing well. Just got done with a 2-hour stream over on Acid Stormblade's Rumble channel, where he just showed me a bunch of pictures of shit like fast food restaurants, the former mayor of Chicago. And he just wanted my quick opinion on these things. And it was very interesting and kind of fun.
Spartacus, listen. You stumbled here. I get it. You're drunk. It is what it is. But you're here now. Just protect your back, Taco, and enjoy the ride.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up. God damn it. Why does every third word out of your dumbass mouth have to be back fucking Taco?
Because
You know what?
Life back
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Strangle this motherfucker.
Power.
It's his fetch.
Power couch is in the chat, please.
Power couch.
No, screw you. I will never put a power couch freaking emoji in my chat. You cannot pay me enough. Speaking of being paid, though, before you're all commies. I hate you all. Speaking of getting paid, I did establish yesterday on Ryan Roger Athey's interview stream, and we're only running this deal for this week.
Oh,
because I'm thinking this through. You have to pay me if somebody in chat sends me a $500 super chat. Listen.
No,
I'm saying it.
Jeremy,
Shut up. All of you shut. Oh, I thought this one through.
You know,
because I
established
established
whore to an expensive whore doesn't change anything.
It has to be a single $500 super chat. The tasing in Vegas will be on my nuts, but it has to be $500.
Well, I mean,
we're only running it for this week.
That bold move to think anyone wants to get that close to your balls, Jeremy.
I'll freaking give it over to Horror Amarada and she can just.
You think she wants to?
Hold up! You are propositioning a married woman to touch your nuts.
She's not married yet. I know she has like a cattle prod thing going on my nuts, going like, you will never reproduce.
Still, you are propositioning.
You might not even be able to get
woman,
it up.
Jeremy.
You might never be able to get it up
bitch.
if you get tased in the balls.
I'm pretty sure I could get it up.
Nerve damage is a thing.
I'm sure if we do this through clothes,
it'll be fine. Jeremy can't get it up anyways.
No, I can get it up.
And besides, your Sheep would probably totally endorse this. Like, do you really think Sheep City's gonna be like, no, I totally won't let you tase Dermy into extinction?
Yeah, in this segment of my family's bloodline, my brother can do all the hard work. Okay, remember, I have a little brother and I have a little sister. The genes are set.
The fuck do you mean hard? This is weird.
You're the one that's making it weird.
He's being weird about saying carrying on the family lineage.
Yes. Anyways, speaking of family lineage and doing hard lifting, Adam of the Renaissance Nerd, how you doing, buddy?
I'm choosing my response carefully here.
What the hell was that transition?
I don't know. God damn it. All right, Liz. All right, I'm going to take this
I could have
seriously.
said, let's
shut
let's
the fuck up.
this
It's my
shit up.
time. Shut the fuck up. It's my time to speak. All right. Now, no, I'm actually doing okay. I finally beat Armored Core 6 tonight. The boss I've been trying to beat for 6 weeks.
It was
Finally
easier
put
than
together a combo.
Palestinians.
You shut the hell up.
Christ.
I swear to God, if this is my stream, I'd kick your ass off it right now. God damn it.
Here.
Yeah. Thank you. My God, he's a fucking idiot. Anyway, no, I beat Armored Core 6. The boss I've been trying to beat for weeks. I thought I stumbled onto a strategy yesterday and it was successful. It was all about timing and dodging. And then the remainder of it was actually pretty easy this afternoon and this evening. Apparently there are 3 different endings, but I'm not going to go because I didn't realize part of the game that missions I were choosing had that little decision squiggle next to it. So I had no idea what path I was going down. And at this point, I kind of don't care. I might go back to it someday, but I don't want to go through this game again because some of the bosses are a pain in the ass. So good game, but it's not, the replay value feels very low to me. But I enjoyed it for what it was, but I'm done with it. I was happy. I'm happy to get it off my list. And Dermy, fuck you.
What?
I'm getting ahead of the night. I'm putting one on for the next time.
It will probably definitely happen. I mean, I did make I made a Palestinian joke still with you, so that was fun. I managed to.
I talked over it, so nobody heard it, but I heard it, and you're an idiot.
Is Jeremy saying, I'm pretty sure I can get it up.
Well,
I am positive I can get it up even after getting tased in the nads.
Here's the thing.
Have you ever been tased, Jeremy? Don't be so sure.
Hang on a second.
I have.
Jeremy.
You're lucky if you can close your mouth with all the drool spilling out of it, lung getting it up.
Dermy doesn't have to worry about it because this is Dermy's checked baggage when he goes.
Oh God.
Maybe.
Dermy that's all he checks. Doesn't even have to carry
It's very
on.
possible. It's very possible.
That's how you know Dermy's coming to town.
You might want to cut down on your Palestinian jokes, dude. You don't want to lose your porn career.
That's funny. That was funny.
I'll give you that one.
That was funny.
I will give you that one. That was a good one. But well, speaking of porn careers, Mr. Bug, how are you doing?
Oh, you know.
I should have done that one for Cloud. I mean, he obviously has stuff with Sasquatch, so.
I'm not wasting a fucking crack of a cold one on Cloud and his.
No, I'm talking about the porn star.
You said Cloud.
I know. I said I should have saved the porn star reference for Cloud. I should have jumped over you and went straight to Cloud.
Of course, you always jump straight to Cloud because you love beating that Blab simp joke to the death.
I haven't brought up the Blab simp thing for a while. I've been focusing in on Sasquatch.
Shut the fuck up, Dermy. Shut the fuck up, Dermy.
Cloud. Respect. But anyways, go ahead, Bug.
Oh, you know, just life is. Well, this life is going on. You know, there's some stuff. I beat the DLC to Cyberpunk, you know, which was fun. Adam and Devil kind of know my issues with it. You know, I don't like it that you give me a new character that I have chemistry with, and I don't get the chance to romance them. But that's besides the point. You know, there was that. Then I don't know, all the crazy stuff going on around the place. You know, like Aquaman stuff, and your little spat with particular individuals. You know, interesting topics today.
It is a topic today. I will say, nothing that I did on Twitter was to cause drama at all. I can safely tell you that. I didn't even know what the fuck was happening half the time. But speaking of Twitter,
you never know what's going on half the time, Derby.
You know what? That's a better segue. Speaking of me never knowing what's going on, Cloud, what's going on, buddy?
Not much. You know, doing stuff, living life.
How's Blab Squatch? Or Sasquatch?
I'm ignoring you.
Blabs.
I'm ignoring you. If you like memes, you can find me on Twitter making memes or complain about Niantic and other stuff. And yeah, that's about it.
They released the trailer for Never Hike Alone 2. That sounds interesting. Don't know what that is. Who? Hello. Who's this?
I don't know.
God damn, who is that? I want to know.
I don't know.
Adam, you're the one who's sharing it. Shouldn't you know?
No, because it just appeared on my timeline.
I want to see the tweet.
No, you got my face reveal.
God damn, Devil.
Damn.
I don't know.
That is obviously not.
Okay.
That's not the person.
I approve though.
Put it in the private chat.
Oh God, Cloud. Okay, so
Glad just wants to dispel. She's not fuck it. Never mind.
I'm gonna say this, guys. I have a members only Discord. That if you become a member of the channel, I need to repost the link to make sure people can get access to the members only Discord. I have a naughty no section in there. I need to remind myself that I need to change it on my phone. You know, immediately go to a different room in my server, because I can't tell you how many times I have opened up the naughty no section of my Discord. I don't even post anything. I'm just shocked at what Cloud's posting in there, because it's tons of stuff. Just tons. It's like, my God, man, you're filling up everybody's porn stash. There's so much.
So what Cloud just got like fucking terabytes of shit that he just uploads?
No.
What's bigger than a terabyte?
It's just stuff I find on Twitter.
You said you had stuff from years ago.
And by find you mean hunt down.
Yeah, like
well, hang on. We're talking about the guy who willingly looked up that chick that Raster put out there one time to discover whether or not she had a penis.
Because the two
we never even asked her. We didn't even ask him to do it, and he just did it.
What the fuck?
To be fair on Cloud, Raster did at one point, and I cannot remember this person's name. Trans activist person on the right, very attractive, very passing. What's their name?
White?
Blair White. Raster did at one point when Blair White's bikini pictures were coming out, basically do science on those pictures to figure out if she has a bulge. That was something that Raster did. I'm not kidding you. He was trying to figure out if Blair White had a bulge and was zooming in on that stuff. And his excuse was it was for science.
I think Wookie might have done something on my show like that a few weeks ago.
Sounds like Wookie. It sounds more like something Wookie would do, and then just admit, yeah, I'm looking if she has a bulge. So the fuck what?
Yeah, for some reason, this Blair White bulge thing is a familiar topic. For some reason,
It does feel familiar, but you know what always feels familiar?
Does it?
Samuel the Infamous. How you doing, buddy?
I'm all right. I'm glad to be here. Welcome to Distraction. Unlike most of my friends on YouTube, my channel is a little more current event political, and I've been up to my eyeballs in reports of dead kids for 3 days. So I am I haven't slept in days, and I'm very tired.
I'm sorry I sent you those videos of me guzzling all that cum. Okay, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, that was blinding.
Listen, I'm trying to do math to figure out how much cum a human needs to ingest in order to survive.
Oh my god! Again with this shit.
You do realize
It's
that
the second time
there's
today you've done that.
Like there are people who have had their stomach pumped because you can't process all of that, right?
yeah, wasn't that a Rod Stewart thing or something?
It wasn't
You
just
know
Rod
what?
Stewart, but yes, he was one of them. Yeah.
You know what? I'm trying to figure out, is there a perfect level? You know?
How about none?
Godspeed.
Yeah, it should be 0.
Yeah, but I'm all right, and I'm glad to be here. I'm glad for the distraction, and I very much would like to thank Dermy and a little bit of a shout out to Lofty Pickles, and that's how I'm going to say that for a lot of laughs today, whether they intended to make me laugh or not. So thank you guys.
Oh, you're more than welcome. And hey, Melee K, thank you there. Let's go, Dermy, explore science. That's
Where'd
right.
you get a go from? There was no go in there.
Wait, let Dermy explore. Retarded. What do you expect? But real quick, we're gonna say hello to the chat. You know, we got Shaka Zulu always in chat in the house, and also he was #1 this time. He beat out Legatus. Legatus, you're slipping, man. You're king mod. Why are you slipping, bro? We got Triss. We got JB. We got Paul Hadoken. I hope you've been having fun so far. And this is just intros. We got Release the McCracken. We got the Terror Eldridge being. I know words. Samuel the Infamous in chat. Spartacus, who. Yeah, Cthulhu. Whatever.
Ken Thulu.
Ken Thulu.
Look at the body. Look at the abs.
Oh, that's where it's from.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
You know, I don't really look at that. I see all the tentacles and I go like, I don't think I want to go near that. But we got Spartacus here.
Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie.
Never actually stared at the body and put 2 and 2 together. We got Cell Shade in the
tentacles. You want tentacles. Don't lie.
Obviously, I want tentacles. I mean, fun. It's me. What do you expect? And I think that is everybody in chat. Okay, so I'm gonna get through these first 2 topics first. Shut up. There is stuff going on in the Middle East. Chaos is happening, but we're not actually talking about what's going on there. We're talking about some things that happened because of it. And why the hell are... Hi, Adam Krigler. Why...
Howdy.
You know, Krigler wants to see people beat up the dumb kid every once in a while.
I now feel like I have to be on my best behavior or something before he goes like, yeah, this
you don't know
dude's
what
like
that is.
a degenerate.
You don't know what that is.
Motherfucker, you were literally saying, like, man, I should guzzle all this cum like not 5 minutes ago. What best behavior were you fucking projecting, motherfucker?
Good point.
It wasn't just a little bit. It was like, I wonder if I can guzzle all the cum.
I'm trying to figure out science here.
I think you said, can I live off of it?
Yep.
Yes. That is a question.
Can you guzzle enough to black out?
That is a valid question as well.
Oh my god.
Anyways, our first topic, speaking of cum guzzling whores, No, get off my keyboard, you weirdo. And I'm leaving.
Don't talk to your penis like that.
No, I was talking to the kitty, and
Your pussy.
there goes Criggler. But our first subject, Playboy ditches Mia Khalifa over discussing Israel-Palestine comments. So, we're a bunch of maybe free speech individuals here and stuff, and I do wonder, is this the right move for SiriusXM Playboy to take? I'll let you guys. What?
Honestly, they should have ditched her sooner. She doesn't bring anything new to the table.
Honestly, yeah. If they were gonna ditch her, there's probably a million other reasons to do so. I mean, from what I gather, she's not exactly the easiest fucking person to work with. There's probably, issues there.
I'm
I
trying
can't
to
imagine
find.
anybody would actually want to be around her without getting paid to be.
The funniest thing is, years and years ago, she got threatened by, let's just say, these same types of people when she did, porno with a hijab on.
Yep.
Well,
They threatened
Adam,
to kill her.
she's Lebanese. She's from a Christian Lebanese family, and the only reason that matters is because when she did that, she at least she wasn't a Muslim while she was doing that. But that doesn't matter to the Lebanese. She can never go back to Lebanon. They will kill her. They will not forget that.
Nope.
Well, it doesn't have. I guess it doesn't have the. It might be here. And hours after the invasion began, Khalifa started posting about the events in Israel to her 5.6 million followers. Why the hell you're following this used up rag? I don't know. On X, formerly Twitter. If you can look at the situation in Palestine and not be on the side of Palestine, then you are on the wrong side of apartheid, and history will show that in time.
Oh, Christ.
One of her first posts read, later on Saturday, a disturbing video of a terror began emerging online. Khalifa wrote, "Can someone please tell the freedom fighters in Palestine to flip their phones and film horizontal?" The same day, she followed up with, "I can't believe the Zionist apartheid regime is being brought down by guerrilla fighters in fake Gucci shirts. The biopics?" I think I said, right? Biopics of these moments better reflect that. Oh, biopics. I'm trying to figure out where the Todd Shapiro, a former broadcaster who set up the Red Light Holland, a mushroom company with whatever, advertised earlier this year, replied to her original post to say it was such an horrendous tweet. Consider yourself fired effective immediately. Shapiro wrote, "Simply disgusting, beyond disgusting. Please evolve and become a better human being." So
Yeah,
she
good
got
luck with that.
I'm in this two areas right now. Like, I find what she posted reprehensible in support of all this awful shit, but do you lose your job posting on your private Twitter account about this stuff?
I
Was it her
suspect
Did they come out and
Twitter
say that
account,
that's why they
though?
let her go?
Well,
Think
yes,
so.
yes. There, I read the statement somewhere. Well, there's probably somewhere a clause in her contract, and this probably violated it. And it's like, okay, we're just going to use it. We're going to violate it because on it, they just don't want the bad press. And let's be
This
honest,
isn't-
like we said, she is washed up. She's had her day. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I haven't looked at her in years. So
Yeah,
I never looked at her.
look at him.
Same.
She's also opened her mouth before
yeah,
out of pocket, which has gotten her in trouble with previous employers. It's one of the reasons that her sports commentator career didn't pan out. Aside
right.
from obviously all the shit that followed her from her previous career, but which of course she's back into now. So you're probably right. They probably wrote something into her contract specifically saying, "Hey, don't say anything that makes us look stupid," and then she explicitly went and did that, and that's probably exactly what happened.
Yeah, you can't do something really vile and publicly and expect the business isn't going to have a problem with you doing it. I mean, if somebody marches down the street in SS gear and your job finds out about it, chances are they're going to be like, "Yeah, we don't want you here no more."
Yeah.
So
I don't
yeah,
really like that, to be perfectly honest. I say if you do something in your private life, it's different than.
Well, no. Here's the thing, Dermy. It's not. If she was doing this, if she was just saying shit to like a friend or something, like behind closed doors or whatever, that'd be one thing. But, dude,
Look,
it's the internet.
Okay.
She posted that on Twitter. That ain't
Well,
that ain't private. That's public.
And
I will
shit.
I will say
And it ain't
if-
from her private account, and nothing. It's her main account that she was using, and
Right.
that she commented and made those comments, and like
well,
heinous, fucked up shit like that. Of
I
course, the
will
companies were
say-
gonna kick her out the door.
that's fair. I will say if all this didn't prove that she was fired, her next responses do kind of lead into the fact that you don't work for here anymore. I just want to make sure there's 4K footage of my people breaking down the walls of the open air prison they've been forced out of their homes and into, so we have good options for the history book that options for the history books that write about how it was sick or whatever they freed themselves from apartheid. Khalifa wrote in response, please worry about your sad little company lacking direction and purpose before you utter my name again.
she should be fired for being retarded.
Yeah.
But you look at it this way, Dermy. If you found out that Cloud had been touching underage Sasquatches, would you still want him on your show? Or would you see that as he would destroy your show? The people would stop coming to your show.
If I found out Cloud was
Come on, Dermy. He worded it safely. It's okay.
I know he did, but now I'm thinking about this and I'm trying to
He's
word my
picturing
response
underage
to
Sasquatches.
shit. Fuck you all. I'm trying to figure out how to properly word this without getting kicked off YouTube for what I would do if somebody touched an underage Sasquatch.
But he did it on off hours.
Well, I think that ends
You
up
would wind up being
that-
a God of War cutscene.
You motherfuckers.
what I will end up saying though. There's a difference there. I don't think those are. I don't think those are equivalent, because on one hand you have free speech, on the other hand you have Cloud being a degenerate weirdo.
Well,
All right, so
if
here's
Sasquatches.
here's a better equivalent. All right, say you found out that Cloud was running interference and organizing for a group like Antifa to go start burning down residential areas, right? Which I think is a probably a more one-to-one comparison.
Yes, probably.
Well,
If I knew Cloud was doing
No offense,
that-
Cloud.
If I knew Cloud was going around doing that,
those are actual crimes, though.
yeah, it's crimes. It would end up having to be a sin. I think the problem that I'm coming to is I see what you guys are all saying, but because I'm not a corporation and not this big thing, I don't view it that way. Yeah, there's probably going to be something that somebody says here or there that I'm like, you know what? I don't really want to engage in this, but I'm not going to say that you can't come on. Maybe I don't know. I don't like it.
Depends on the employer.
Yeah.
Honestly, about which way they want to be perceived. I mean, because there's companies coming out now saying, yeah, go Palestine, do what you got to do. There's other companies coming out saying like, oh, Israel, do what you got to do. And there's, a bunch of other ones that haven't said shit yet because they're not quite sure how exactly those winds are going to land business wise. And so, but like for her to come out blatantly and not just take a hardline stance, but say we need better picture quality on all the horrific shit that you're filming.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll take a hard light stance right now. If Cloud can't stop touching underage Sasquatches, he's not going to come on my show.
You know what? I can agree with that.
Good on you.
Listen,
Devil, good on
don't
you.
worry. I will beat the Sasquatch cops to Cloud first. Okay, don't worry.
Cloud, you should have just stuck with simping for blabs. None of this.
You really
happened.
should have. Never tell us the truth. Before we move on to the next subject, it is kind of in the whole vein of Palestine and stuff, and we will get to the big topic here in a moment as well. From Doppler Radar for $199, rise up. Lofty is your master now. He owned you.
Listen, I don't want to defend this fat. I don't like defending this fat ass. It's
No, he didn't. He didn't.
But the fact that Lofty blocked him shows that Lofty's the bitch and a coward.
Not
was
just
always
that,
a
man.
bitch.
Like 6 or 7 responses before Lofty blocked him, he stopped making coherent arguments and just started slinging insults. Man, he lost.
Uh-huh.
You know?
There was
He
no
wasn't
argument
addressing
even.
anything they were talking about. He was just calling Dermy names.
From Wookie Be Bad for $10. Oh, real quick, Doppler Radar. I'm happy you got to spend you spent $4 in total to talk to me, so I'm happy about that. But from Wookie, Lofty is now a beach since he couldn't handle Dermy. Really didn't even do anything. And no, I don't want to cause any drama, but we will talk about what happened mainly because it happened.
Dermy got a glimpse of the back taco and he just like spazzed out.
Did you smile after Lofty took you from behind? Yes. Yes,
Lofty
I always
has
smile.
Fanboys?
Dermy has haters.
I haven't seen too many people go to bat for Lofty.
I mean, I've seen a few.
Not
I've
these
seen a
days.
few people. Honestly, it could also be Doppler could be just trolling us right now. That's
Fair
why I'm
enough,
not.
yeah.
I'm more likely
That's why
to
I'm
believe
not.
he's just trolling.
Yeah, because it's also the 199, you know. I could believe that. Also, I'm pretty sure Doppler said something earlier that I saw. About 95% sure. Let me check out. He could have, but is what it is. But then also from Wookie Be Bad, catch up you slacking. Lofty ran away. He blocked first. Dermy got the backside. Also, you're cheap. And then Doppler just came in again. Lofty is I can't even read that. Influential and rubs elbows with the top.
So syphilis.
I mean, no, Lofty is tolerated by some people at top who don't like drama. So I mean, that's what it is. And they
Mr. Grant Gregory,
they let him on.
I respect Mr. Grant Gregory because he also talked to me behind the scenes and stuff. I'll go to back for Lofty. Before tonight, I literally would always go to bat for Lofty. I'm not lying. Like, how many times on my streams have I come out and said, I will defend Lofty, even while all you guys are here. I might shit on the dude, do whatever. I would defend the dude. I outright would. I was still willing to bring him on Ballbusters and everything, even though you guys really weren't fanned of it. I was like, I like the dude.
I did tell you I would strangle him if it got bad.
Let's
Like,
be honest.
I don't.
He made us all miserable on that episode. He Lofty each and every one of us before that episode was over the second time. It was stupid.
I love the dude still. I wish things didn't go out the way they did, and I don't know what happened exactly, but what was it? It was you that convinced me he was a good dude. I still think he's a decent guy. I've talked to the guy in person.
Yeah, right.
No,
We've
another
shared
thing we
drink-
can blame Dermy for.
I've outright drank with him. We smoked cigarettes together. We hung out in person. I think the guy's a decent dude. He's just a retard.
Did you share the cigarette?
Yes, we did.
Did you
Oh,
also
God.
break bread?
Yes.
How's that cold sore coming?
It's coming along. Don't worry, it's coming. It's on the back taco though. But so $500 on the 27th Tase shot. That's right. If you again for you guys that are now showing up, if you pay me $500, be one payment has to be one total $500 payment before on Friday. End of Ballbusters. That's it. That's cutoff time. In Vegas, I'm already getting tased. We're changing the tasing location to the balls. So the one payment though of $500. It's not going to be total or anything like that. It's one lump sum.
Yeah, he's giving me in for the hospital bill.
Lofty is a superstar and you're the B team. I don't care. Like,
No, Dermy's the D team because he likes the D.
I'm proud of the D team. Okay, I'm proud of that. But this is something that people don't really understand with me is, yes, I can acknowledge who's bigger than me and who's up above me and everything like that. I don't care. I'm shooting for the stars here in my own way. I want to be me.
Wait, think about it like this. How did Lofty get there? By being complete asshole to everybody. And bit by bit, people are not yet. Wait till I'm done.
No.
God damn it. This is why you're the D team.
Yeah.
No, but Lofty made a career of being a contrarian and creating a situation like this just to be contrarian. And sometimes people bring him on to be the contrarian. That's not success. That's being used as a gimmick. And you know what? People are getting more tired of the gimmick every week. And eventually Lofty's going to burn every bridge he so-called created to rub elbows with the big people. You know, some of us are in this to do our thing. And if we meet cool people, that's great. If we get to hang out with the bigger channels, that's great. But we're in this to do it our way. Lofty's in it to clout chase, to get the rub of those elbows. At least that's the way I see it.
I've gotten to hang out with a number of cool people that I never thought I would, and that's awesome. But that's not why I'm fucking doing this.
Yeah. I gotta get Yellow Flash on here. I literally gotta get Yellow Flash on Busters.
Yeah, and then you start him for life.
Yeah, I scarred him for life, and then he said he wanted to come
black out
back.
that whole episode in your brain because you drank so much.
I don't remember the Rumble side, but
I know there's parts of the YouTube side you don't remember too.
Yeah, like you don't remember the part. You don't remember the part
sloppy.
where you actively brought up Lofty to Flash when he was there. It's like
apparently I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
Yeah, well, you did. You brought it up. You brought up Lofty, and everyone was like, "Dude, what the fuck? Why would you bring him up?"
Apparently, I was that drunk, but Flash said he's more than willing to come back on. So
It's because Flash has had his fair share of drunk streams.
listen, I got Flash. Listen, I've had Flash on. I've had Flash from Flash on Ballbusters. I've had awesome people on. I'm willing to have almost anybody on except for one person. That's Vito. I don't really give a shit. I'm a guy that just I'm going my own way, and I actually agree with Mr. Grant Gregory here. He got there by working. He got there by working hard and sticking to his guns.
But sticking to his guns is pretending that he knows right and you don't know anything. I don't think that's good. You'll say something where you have irrefutable evidence, and then he'll say, "Oh, I didn't hear about that. That means it's not right." And
but that also goes to what Grant says in the second part. It's his biggest strength and weakness.
His biggest, yeah.
Yeah,
and that's
And I
like how
I respect Lofty for that. I outright do. I love the dude. I'm actually kind of hurt that this all happened, and again, I didn't do anything.
Look, Jeremy, I'm with you on this. I think he's. I mean, I don't have any problem with how he got to where he is or anything like that. I know the guy works hard. You know, yeah, he's a pain in the ass. I don't agree with just about anything he says, but that's my problem. That's not his problem. You know, I'm a capitalist. I can absolutely respect his hustle. You know, and I actually do hope that he does well. But I think that Adam's making a good point. There's going to come a point where he's going to burn so many bridges, he's going to find himself out there alone.
Let me get to this.
Considering some of the new connections that he's trying to make, like with the Vito and all those other motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's going to cost him.
Is he seriously trying to make a?
He was on multiple streams with them.
Well, see, I don't follow Lofty, so I don't know where he's going. But so he's seriously hanging out with those dudes.
Yep.
Well, there was the comment that he made last time he was on Ballbusters that he's in a bunch of Twitter chats with Vito and likes him. So if you want to hang out with Vito, go on ahead. I don't want to deal with the guy.
I don't respect you if you want to, dude.
Where'd this just what?
It's something Lofty. But before I forget, and before it leaves, Spartacus for $10. Was it because Lofty found out about your approval of Cloud's actions with young Sasquatches, or was he scared of the back taco when he pulled down your pants?
I fucking hate my life.
Congratulations, Devil. You just fucked Cloud.
Dude, you didn't have to tell us she had a hairy back.
The meme.
You didn't have to tell us that.
You didn't have to tell us that it was a you got tricked into a one night stand.
That's no, it's the hairy back where this has gone from. We've already forgotten about the trick part. It's the hairy back.
No,
that's
I'm never
stuck
gonna
there.
forget about the tricked part. That's the part that really gets to me. It's just like, how do you get tricked into a one night
I
stand?
already told you. She made me think she wanted to start a relationship with me.
Cloud, stop.
Ask Bill Cosby.
And Grant, I'm more than happy to do this. Like, I don't have a beef with the dude. I'm gonna talk about what happened mainly because I was just making the quote tweet because I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong, if anything. I'm more than welcome to have the conversation, but I'm also very open about what's going on and stuff. So I'm not trying to cause drama. I'm just gonna admit that, hey, it happened. Here it is. This is the threads. Go on with it. I still like the dude. I still respect the dude. I still think he worked his ass off to get to where he is. I don't like his debate bro tactics. That's all I said in the end. So
Stop sending dick pics to people you're having an argument with. First
well then how am I supposed to stop? Okay, I send the dick pic to stop the argument because then they're gonna make fun of my little dick.
The left calls you racist to stop an argument. Dermy starts sending you foul pictures.
Exactly. Although Static, you cannot show those pictures that I sent you. Okay, not show those.
Too late. Steve was
that's a good
bothering me.
Not going to talk about what happens in your chat. I'm not. There's.
Thank you. I wish it didn't.
I'm. That is it. And sending dick pic. Don't give Cloud idea. Adam, before we go on to the next topic, what is this?
Oh, it's Mystique.
Mystique? I like it.
Ooh, nice.
I feel like this is AI.
No,
No.
that's cosplay.
No, there's nobody in this world with a nice pair of tits like that.
Really?
Dude,
You've clearly
Really?
never
Oh my god.
seen cosplayers.
Yes, I
tits.
have.
No,
but
yeah, he's looking at the wrong ones to make sure they have a penis.
Yes, exactly. Mine usually have a little flap in the middle of their legs.
Yeah, contrary to Mags Visaggio's beliefs, there are women who look like this out there.
Yeah.
God.
And
Did
it
you
doesn't-
did you hear about Mag's thing saying that she tried to make Connor Kent Superboy? She tried to turn him into a trans girl.
Mhm.
Yeah, saw that. It was stupid. And it didn't look like a trans girl, it looked like her.
And
Yeah.
it's not saying that it's AI. It could be a real person taking the picture, and then they just did a bunch of touch-ups, made the boobs look a little better, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
seeing,
airbrush.
Yeah.
I'm seeing like the airbrush stuff, and god damn it, Wookie.
I think it's an actual person. This chick. I think it's this chick.
You know what? Perfect. Send me links. Send Cloud some links. He'll post it all over my 90no Discord. I know he will. Cloud. But okay. Before we get into the big drama, I do have this. It is still on Palestine, Israel, sort of. But I saw this, heard of this tweet from David Jaffe this week, or over the weekend. And
Who the fuck's
get
that?
her on the, get her on the show. We talking about Blabs, or are we talking about that cosplay chick? Because I'll get both of them on the show. I will gladly do it.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I hate you.
But okay, so David Jaffe's the creator of God of War. Yeah,
Yeah.
God of War, and he got to play the COD 3 beta over the weekend. This is what he said: played a bit of the COD beta this weekend. Felt kind of weird / wrong given what is happening in the Middle East, but it didn't make me stop playing. Just wondering, do you feel Activision should have rescheduled the beta for the game till next week, or out of respect?
No.
No,
Yeah.
No.
No.
it's
do
not.
with that
It's
shit.
not the fucking. It's not Activision's like fault that this shit happened, and it's like it's just bad timing.
Yeah, Grant.
And it's like,
Yeah,
Look, right after 9/11 happened, there was an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I forget the title of it. That got pushed back for like 2 years, basically about a terrorist attack in New York City. And he was
Yeah, where
playing
he
like
takes
a
his-
fireman who went into, he was a
oh
first
yeah, I've
responder
seen
and
that
all
movie.
stuff.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to come out like days after 9/11 happened, and they were just like, oh, we can't do this now. I don't think they should have delayed the release of that either. You know, I don't like the fact that they cut out the there's a scene from the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man
Oh yeah,
where he strings up a helicopter full of fucking bank robbers between the two towers with a giant spider web. They cut that too. They shouldn't have done that. They should have left it in.
They also after 9/11, they essentially every radio station stopped playing the song "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor," even though it had nothing to do with that. It was about a mosh pit.
Yeah.
Sorry, my cat was playing with a bag, and I don't know if it's getting picked up on my thing, but I actually agree with you. Activision doesn't know that Hamas is it Hamas? Whatever.
Yeah.
The bad guys are gonna go do bad things over in Israel and harm innocent civilians. They don't know that's about to happen. Okay, so
nobody knew this was going to happen except for Israeli intelligence.
Well, there's even questions about that, but that's a discussion for another time. Basically, nobody besides possibly Israeli intelligence knew that this was going to happen. And then going on your points of delaying stuff or censoring stuff, there's tons of Pokemon, and I know I'm taking this to Pokemon, but there's tons of Pokemon episodes that are outright censored for America that you can't get. And two examples, one actually did end up coming out. It was the giant Tentacruel attacking the city. They didn't release it in America because it was supposed to come out about the same time as the two towers. And then the Boston
Twin
bombing
towers, not two towers. That's Lord of the Rings.
Potatoes, tomato.
Yes.
Listen, it's how my brain
when they toppled Orthanc.
It's how my brain remembers it. So, anyways, and then there was when the Boston bombing happened, Pokemon didn't release an actually cool looking episode that would finally show Team Rocket in a very badass light where they're going up against Team Plasma for the first time in Unova. They didn't release it because of the Boston bombing. So you can only find those in Japan. You can only find that one in Japan. And I stand by the position of nobody's going to connect these disasters to this stuff. Nobody's going to.
If they do.
No.
It's like comedy. Like, it does not matter if they connect it to that or not, because it shouldn't be allowed to censor that shit. They shouldn't be allowed to put an end to that, because there are other people who are going to find joy in it and other meaning in it. You know, there's no reason to do that. And if you make that connection, if you're like, oh my gosh, they left the Twin Towers in the Spider-Man movie, that must mean they're awful fucking people and insensitive and shit, then don't go see the fucking movie.
Mm-hmm. And Tris, they ended up releasing it in the States. You can find it. It was just they delayed it. I don't know how long. I think it was actually a couple of years that they delayed it. So
And
you
actually,
yeah.
I would say if they make that connection with like the whole Spider-Man and the Twin Towers and everything, that they're the ones with the issue. It's not the movie. You're the one who interpreted it. So yeah,
exactly.
I would have. Did that scene ever get like leaked or anything? I would have loved to have seen that.
I think you can find it online.
Material.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
It's in one of the trailers. One of the.
I was just saying it was in a trailer. Now that I'm
TV
thinking about
spots.
it, yeah.
Yeah, they never put it out. Even when they did those like the 1.1 or the 2.1 versions of the movies where they added some of the extra scenes that were never in the originals, that was not in there. You know.
Yeah,
Didn't they?
I think the only place you're really going to find that footage now is probably in that original TV spot, which I think can be found, but it's I couldn't tell you where.
Looks like you can probably find it on YouTube, but wait. I'm curious right now. Weren't the Twin Towers? Shit, fuck. Weren't the Twin Towers in the second Spider-Man game?
I don't know. Probably
I don't
not.
recall if they were or not. I don't think so.
No.
I know that in the Insomniac one, they couldn't use the Chrysler building because Chrysler wanted more money to have the building showcased in the second game.
You fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that's why that's why the Chrysler building won't be in the second game, because, well, I guess Chrysler was like, oh wow, this first game did real well. Well, we want some of that money, and Insomniac was like, well, no, fuck you, we're not paying you.
I guess it wasn't in the second game, but Alec Baldwin's finger. Wait, we'll get back to what You fuck, I can't read. Alec Baldwin's finger. I know someone that has the movie poster with the towers in it. Ooh, that sounds cool. I was trying to think of Bug's name and I kept wanting to call him Cloud. I don't know why I wanted to do that. I just retard. I know. I'm retarded. And Static, I might need your help with this next one. But it was.
I'll play a game. We played this last night.
Oh god.
You're gonna go to Lego Indiana Jones Fazoli's, E-Girl Applebee's, MILF Denny's, Femboy Hooters, Tomboy Outback, or Goth IHOP.
Goth IHOP.
I said what I was going to say in your chat last night about that. I have to go to MILF Denny's. I don't get a choice. I am too fucking old to not come off as creepy anywhere else.
I want that MILF Denny's because I'm gonna get that fried cheese melt and I'm gonna get some MILF titties in my face.
Yeah, I mean, I'm torn between MILF Denny's and Goth IHOP because I think I could fix her. But
I can make it worse.
I'm torn. I'm torn because one, I have a
all right, here we go. Yes, now here's the predictability. Turny, where you going?
One, I have a reputation to uphold. I 100% have a reputation to uphold.
You have no reputation.
I have a reputation. Goth IHOP though. I think I'm going there.
Look,
I get some pancakes, and I get a hot goth chick handing me stuff. I'm going there.
Dude, she's gonna throw it in your face. Okay.
I will accept it.
Yeah, some of us on the panel, we've gone to that age where they're not gilfs or milfs. They're the dating pool.
They're our same age. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, but Adam, you're going about this all wrong. You don't date goth girls to fix them. You date them so they can break you.
Exactly.
They're like,
true.
they're Ivan Drago and you're Rocky. Like, I must break you.
Ace Torn too.
Listen, we all know what the other option for me is because of the reputation, and I would happily go there.
Of course you will.
But Goth IHOP.
Lego Indiana Jones.
No. Femboy Hooters. I would happily go there, but Goth IHOP, I mean, that would be a fun time. It would be a depressing time, but a fun time.
I mean, that used to just be IHOP.
My IHOP was usually a bunch of very loud individuals going like, "Dad, my child, you ain't paying child support."
I don't doubt that, Dermy, but I'm like twice your age. So
we did take that one so far last night. We decided to do a version of fast food and who you'd find when you go there. We got we got very racist with it. It just
Listen. The majority of the time, you're gonna find the loud couple going like, "Dad, give me my child support. Watch me shake my booty."
Waffle House.
We don't want to know about when your parents go to restaurants, Dermy. God.
My parents are very not like that, but like extremely not.
Is that how they fight over who leaves the tip?
No, that's how they fight over. Are we actually going to leave him behind this time?
Yeah,
the tip.
They're like, how far do you think we get to the car before someone says, "You forgot your son"?
Listen,
give him the biggest stack of pancakes and hope he doesn't notice that you left.
Why didn't you guys order me pancakes at the Mexican restaurant? Yeah. I was playing off a joke. Anyways, I will say the three races that I usually see are either the very loud bunch, okay, the very loud family, the very massive family that usually the father's kind of asleep and they can't speak English, or the Asian family, where they just choose not to speak English.
Did you say the three races that you usually see?
So yeah. You won't say the
besides
other two,
white.
Then he'll just say Asian.
Right.
So what race is loud exactly?
I've already given you an example, okay, honey? Now give me my child support. Now I'm gonna go to the government and use my EBT to get whatever I want.
Wow, you're
Hashtag cancel.
I mean, we're not going to save you from this. You know that.
No, I'm not even trying to be safe with this. I'm going full on board with it.
Dude,
the other listen. At least two of these groups I'm perfectly fine with. The loud people, you know what? You're women. You have just too much sass. I don't need anything with you. I'm all full board Drex on that one.
So you would say that they're German shepherds?
German
Yes.
Shepherds.
Potato head German shepherds.
Oh, my- yep.
Hashtag cancel Dermy.
Yep.
Alec Baldwin's finger just gifted 10 back taco memberships. That reminds me, I need to re-upload the Discord link actually real quick. Dermy, where your server? I don't know how to get the permanent link. That's gonna bother me.
How about you go on Google and look up how to get a permanent link?
I figured it out at one point. I forgot how I did it though.
Well, I'm just gonna quickly go run and do that. Real quick though, Sata, can I get you to set up for? Because you said you bookmarked all those tweets.
I got 2 of them.
You got 2 of them. Do you have the beginning tweets of them by chance?
Yeah. I
Okay.
got that set, and then the other one where he went off with the pot called kettle.
Yep. Oh yeah. It happened, and like I said, I still very much appreciate Lofty. I still like the dude, but I'm mostly going to be very open and blatant about it. And by the way, the Discord link is in the member section of my community tab. Do you have the beginning? Me just talking
You want
about
the link?
movies?
I'm just sharing my screen.
I'd share the screen because I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. But so I sent out an innocuous tweet that I don't even know anything about Martin Scorsese's new film. I wasn't even talking about it. I was more talking about the fact that it's 3 hours, and I said I'm getting tired of these long ass movies.
Yeah.
Anybody disagree? Like, I actually sent this out because this is going to be a topic,
Fair
not
statement.
the movie itself. Not the movie itself. I'm just tired, because my movie theater. I have a movie theater 30 minutes away, but it's a shitty movie theater. If I'm going to the movies, I'm going to go to the one that's an hour away. That's an hour drive right there. That's time. That's basically a full freaking day out of my gone now because I'm going to see a 3-hour movie that I don't even know if it's going to be good or not. And Jesus Christ, Cat, your teeth hurt, motherfucker. So, like, I have a reasoning for all this.
No teeth, Tammy.
Yeah, no teeth. Don't use your teeth. Don't use your teeth, boy. If you scroll down,
I'm just laughing.
Lofty came in.
Laughing at the fact that even Dermy's cat hates him.
He loves me. He's a kitten. He's gonna bite. Lofty came in and said, "Then stay home and binge a show for 4 hours instead." Okay. Again, a lot of my arguments here, like, I've been very courteous and very kind the entire time. I respond, yeah, I do that. But it's easier to justify a 4-hour TV show instead of a 4-hour movie. Granted, I bumped it up to 4 hours, but yeah.
And you can take a break in between episodes. It's not like you literally sit down for the full 4 hours. You go take a piss, you get some food, you might, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like,
And I have to read this
show.
Yeah.
And I'm having to read this off of the screen. So, Lofty responds, "That's just in your head, LOL, and it's really gay, to be honest. Stop complaining, just be weird and don't watch them if it really bothers you." Okay.
I'm going to take issue with that statement.
Of course,
a little bit right
Lofty
here.
uses that fucking stereotypical goddamn argument that all these clowns always give me whenever I talk about any of the shows. Like Tumblr Superman, it's like, oh, if it bothers you that much, well, don't watch it then.
Yeah,
It's like fuck off. Like, oh,
I'm
if it
gonna
bothers
take
you,
issue with
don't
it
watch it.
myself.
It's like, well, if me talking about this bothers you, don't talk to me then. How about that, motherfucker?
Look, if it first of all, complain. Has he been to America? Complaining is what we fucking do best.
Yes.
Right? It's a God-given right. It's why I vote. My right to bitch. It's sacrosanct as far as I'm concerned. So fuck that. And secondly, like, why does he care? He didn't have to fucking look at your tweets. Right? Now he does. Now he can't even see him. It's not hurting him any. He was just looking to start a fucking fight.
It was a slow day for him.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a slow day, and just to be on the safe side, I did block him back.
Don't you love how even in his tweets he can be a snarky asshole?
It's
LOL. It's like,
yeah.
LOL's fine, but whenever he does it in a tweet, you just want to slap the shit out of him.
Oh, I want to
Yeah.
do more than
Condescension
slap him. I
drips
want
off
to
of it.
strangle that motherfucker.
And I'll be honest, again, I love the dude, but he does
You shouldn't.
comes off as a jackass sometimes, and I think it's just he thinks everybody views the world through his lens when not everybody does.
No, Jeremy, he doesn't come off like a jackass all the time. He's a condescending prick.
He's
Yeah,
a cock-sucking asshole.
little cunty.
I still love the dude. Okay, I love.
You shouldn't.
I can appreciate Lofty for being such a hardhead, but yet I also can't stand Lofty for being such a hardhead. Like
Mhm.
he becomes very ignorant when he just wants to have his point. And that's his whole thing is like it's his way or the highway. He doesn't listen to a fucking thing anyone says.
No.
And
Well,
the second
not wrong.
You address any one of his single points, he's like, well, I can't express my opinion then. But the second you try to express an opinion, it's like, well, you're just retard.
Yep.
mean,
And we'll
that's-
get into that.
Listen, having been there, having up until a month ago, been completely neutral on Lofty. The first time he was on Ballbusters, it was kind of a wet fart. Nothing happened. We kind of tried to bait him in a couple things. Nothing took. It was bad. But then he comes on the second time.
Zero.
He picks a fight with me over Star Wars and George Lucas proof stuff. When I start to bring the evidence, he goes, "Oh well, I never heard about it," and then he doesn't want to talk about it anymore. And then when we were on Rumble, his whole fight with Alf about Xbox and PlayStation and PC, it was mind-numbing. It was mind-numbing. And it wasn't even Alf's point that he was arguing. He was arguing his point just to try to prove that he was right about something we weren't even talking about. That wasn't even Alf's point. So that was when I realized, wow, I want nothing to do with this guy ever again. It's that simple. You can't have a conversation with somebody who for half the time, in my opinion, doesn't know what they're talking about. And when you try to actually seriously debate them, like you guys have described it, will twist it around and then just be a lol and not want to do it.
I remember
It's like talking to Destiny if you use the words unironically and literally every third word.
I remember the first few interactions I had with him. I was memeing on him. He got so pissed at those.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Like he got like he got.
Did you bring up the
he got-
little
he got
squashes or
fucking
something?
Nuts.
No,
Well,
no,
because we were making some memes on him at the time. It was Cloud, me, a couple other people in the Legion, and he was like, well, maybe you guys need to make some memes making fun of Dirk Roddick like that. Like put some effort in that. And it was just like, dude, do you not see what we usually do? Half the time the Legion is making like Gary fuck everybody on the panel. It's like come on. It's like he couldn't take it. And oh shit. Jeremy, you have my meme of Lofty with the seal.
Yes, I do. I should upload it, but yeah, I know I actually remember him bitching about that one.
He got fucking upset because I made that for Flash just for like shits and giggles, and since Flash used it a lot, it just broke that little twink's mind. He just like it was just so funny because like I just would post, because when I had my falling out issue with Lofty, like it was Jay Longbone was doing a quote tweet of Lofty saying something, and I just went in with that meme, and then he just comes out of the blue. He's like, "Oh, an overused cheap meme. It's like the equivalent of fast food, And that was like, oh, line crossed there, motherfucker, because he can't handle anyone giving him shit, anyone like getting the upper hand on him, because it just ruins that superiority complex,
Ooh.
Yeah.
I kind of agree. I love the dude,
Yeah.
but I agree.
Yeah, and it ain't like he could. It doesn't matter if you the movie thing or whatever, Dermy. The one thing he couldn't stand was that you, of all the motherfuckers out there, got one over on him.
Yeah.
You, the guy he proclaims was not a threat, you got one over him.
Yeah. I'm trying to see where I end up kind of pointing out his tactics and stuff. But what ultimately happened, where is it? What's different?
Is that the other tweet where you?
No, I
called
start
Kettle
here.
Black?
I start here. What's the difference if something has a 3-hour story, whether it's 10 episodes anime or 3-hour movie? It's the same amount of story and content. LOL. What are you even saying? Actually, no. The
That's
3-hour
not how that
TV
works.
show actually has more information in it than a 3-hour story. But and also I'll much rather sit through like a very long period of time with a TV show versus a story. By the way, Alec Baldwin's Finger did gift another 10 Dermy Wormy memberships. So thank you very much, Alec Baldwin's Finger. You are amazing.
Alec Baldwin's finger does not miss.
Yeah, no, he does not. And I love it. Here it is. One has me driving for an hour. And I've said this. My theater's an hour away. Sitting through a movie where I have zero control and then having to drive back. The other is I have complete control, and if I want to take a break, I easily can. His response: OMG, the horrors of checks notes driving a car. He completely disregarded what I actually said there. I'm talking about spending time and money to go see a 3-hour movie that I don't even know if I'm going to like. And wasting all that time for something that I don't know if it was even worth it.
Well, not to mention gas.
Yes. But
Especially these days.
Yeah, that's elitist as fuck. Checks note, driving car. Like,
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's Lofty in a nutshell. This elitist fucking gonk.
does he drive at all? I think he does, but he lives in the city. I don't. I live in a rural area.
Let me guess. I bet he lives in San Francisco.
No.
Oh,
no.
Pittsburgh. No. Pittsburgh? No. He lives in somewhere in Philadelphia. That's Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia
somewhere
is a
around there.
different city than Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah. And
Yeah, I'm
quite
stupid.
different.
But after that whole driving car, you just don't like the movie theater experience. It has nothing to do.
Sucks.
It has nothing to do with movies being a little too long. There's no significant difference in experience between 2 hours movie versus a 3-hour movie.
That's bullshit. Everything he said there is bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and where's the 2-hour movie thing? Like your thing was like, oh, I don't want to deal with like long ass movies, and like he's trying to go like, well, there's nothing wrong. There's no difference between the 2-hour and the 3-hour movie. People are already tired of the 2-hour movies like already because like they just don't justify the lengths. You know,
2
hours is the most I'm doing now.
Man, most people got to piss at 90 minutes and they can hold it for a half hour, but you want them to hold it for another hour and a half?
Yeah.
That's if you pay the money to like get a drink when you go to the movie theater. Otherwise, you're going in there with like a dry throat. You're just like, nope.
Real quick, Wookie Be Bad for $2. So he blocked Dermy and goes after the Ackman. He's going after Ackman? Somebody check that. But
let those two fucking retards fight.
Right.
That'd be funny.
But my
Ackman
response
tweets
is he is weird. He's Ackman. But my response, I think, was just, oh my God, the horror of spending my entire day driving to the city, which is an hour away. I'm trying to emphasize that I'm spending gas money to drive an hour to a 3-hour movie.
Right. And that's like, that doesn't include the return trip.
Well, and he completely dismissed how you mentioned how you have complete control over what you do at home for those 3 hours, whether you're sitting on your ass at a movie theater or 3 hours sitting on your ass on your couch. Like, he just completely dismisses that, and he just can't be wrong.
Yeah.
Nope.
What does he say after that? Then don't go see any movie ever. LOL. Even a 2-hour movie is not going to make a difference. It's still your entire day.
Straw manning.
Yes, I've pointed out straw manning. The point I was trying to say is I don't want to sit through 3 hours. I'm more fine with a 2-hour movie, but I don't want a long ass movie anymore. I want to start getting down to a 90-minute movie at least. 90 minutes to 2 hours is all I want from now on. That let's go back to there. Everything was fine. Everything was perfect. I'm starting to believe if you are over 2 hours, you have gratuitous scenes that can just be cut down. I'm fully on board with that because it's getting out of hand. Yes.
Dermy, look, he's right. What he says there, he says, then don't go see any movie ever, LOL. Well, like, first of all, again, condescending as fuck. Secondly, it's not a zero-sum thing. With every time he brings up anything, it's always a zero-sum thing. He leans in on whatever he thinks is going to needle you the most, and he's like, "Oh, well, you're either with it or against it, and that's all there is," and all that shit. And that's there's a reason that people call him Lefty Pixels, because he fucking fights like one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he fights like a debate bro, and he's literally like a Vosh.
He is a debate bro. You can't have a discussion with him. It's only
you can't have a discussion with that motherfucker. Because I remember when I was having issues with him, he actually tried to get me to go on a show, and I went like, "Dude, I don't want to." And he's like, "Well, are you too scared to like debate me?" And I just went, "No, I just don't like you, Lofty. Fuck you." And he couldn't handle that one.
Yeah. Or I respond, or start making movies at a reasonable time so I am not wasting my time. You got, again, nothing wrong there.
Right.
You're not wasting your time if the movie is good, LMAO. This conversation is a waste of time, though, for real. You're kind of retarded, not gonna lie.
Motherfucker, it's a gamble on whether or not the movie is gonna be good. Like, you spend all the time...
like it.
Yeah, whether it's good or not. Like, seriously, I know how that is, Derby. Like, the last movie I went to in theaters was technically a bit of a gamble, and that was the Robert Pattinson Batman. Now, granted, I walked out of that movie being like, okay, I enjoyed that. That was a nice little experience. And that was me going for a 10-minute drive and spending the money to go to that movie, Like, that was it.
But besides YouTube, like, when I finally go see a movie, last movie I went to go see was Super Mario. I outright have to try to plan out said day because I would want to go on a Friday or a Saturday. Okay, now I have to budget out what time I'm going. Am I going to make it back for a stream? Am I going to have to leave work early? What am I doing? That becomes the biggest problem. Like, I actually have to plan out my days for this stuff, so I need it to be worth my time. But
you're roboting.
Your audio.
I'm using the same exact software, and I don't have these issues.
Well, you're not retarded.
And also, you don't live in bumfuck nowhere.
Give it enough time with Jeremy. It'll spread.
What will spread? Oh, my herpagonosyphilites. Yeah, don't worry, you'll all get them eventually. But I need me going to the movie. It has to be worth my time, and him dismissing this all is what finally got me annoyed enough to just say, I'm tired of your debate bro tactics. You started this, and now you are running away because you are being dishonest and an elitist. Am I wrong here?
Nope.
Well, disingenuous is what I say, but disingenuous and elitist because he's been misrepresenting what I've said. He's strawman me. He's acting like this isn't a big deal.
He always acts like an elitist prick.
Yes. So I called him on it. I'm not running away. I just don't want to get into a 30 comment long thread where you keep being retarded and ignoring what I'm saying.
This isn't even halfway through today's exchange, by the way, so it's kind of funny that he says that.
Yeah. I don't even know what else he had said with other people. That's how bad this got. He started this, mind you.
Yeah, he didn't have to say anything, but it's like if you make any sort of negative claim about movies in general, he's up your ass.
Movies or particular video games. I'm not lying. He will come at you like a Mazza on like a cloud on a blabs.
I'm glad that I don't have the reach that you do because I said some shit about Forrest Gump today. So
You could have just went with Mazda, but no, you
Yeah,
gotta.
but Samuel, you're not wrong.
I know.
You're not wrong.
I'm shocked I have this reach. I really am. I'm not running away. I just said that. No, you are running away and finishing my point as being retarded because you can't argue against them. Or finishing? I think I was trying to say dismissing my point as being retarded because you can't argue against them. This is what you do, Lofty. Tell yourself that, LOL. But this is what he does. He did this on several streams. We have evidence of you doing this. I can even look at my case in point is always him versus Shad on Flashcast.
He did it on the midweek hump.
He's been doing it
Yes.
since long before then. But yeah, that the Shad fight was probably the most egregious and glaring example.
Yeah, where Shad was being very calm and rational. Lofty isn't calm and rational. Lofty's being very emotional. And the moment Lofty starts getting kicked down, he's like, this is stupid. This is stupid. Let's move on. Chat's saying, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. He runs away when he can't win.
I'm pretty sure he got his ass kicked by that Star Wars girl on the Jack show once too.
Probably. He gets his ass kicked a lot, but he wants to run away with the moment that starts happening. Lofty, you always argue like this. You use cheap debate bro tactics, and when you start to lose, you run away. I'm not running away. It is, what is that saying?
Disengaging.
Disengaging from a potentially 3-hour back and forth with a retard. Why would I do that?
There's the names.
Weren't you literally just talking about not wanting to waste your time with bullshit, LOL? Because you are doing nothing but being entirely disingenuous, and I'm calling you out on it. You always do this, Lofty. Now, I don't like what he did to Dr. Zalakai Methusbo because he's just a follower and stuff. I still don't.
Yeah,
fully
that's
understand
where
what he was saying,
that's
but-
where I was able to get this from because I can't pull up any of his tweets from your feed or anything. So luckily, he quote tweeted this guy.
I think you might be able to. Can you not click my tweet there and see if he said anything back?
Oh, hey.
Oh, he did. You're just wrong. It's like arguing with a flat earther and then getting bored and disengaging and then calling you disingenuous for not wanting to argue with them for 3 hours. I didn't even see this one. He has this weird thing against flat earthers. I love flat earthers. I think they're funny. I really do. I think they're funny. It's like the moment you have any conspiracy, he's like, oh, is this some flat earth thing? It's like,
Slightly off topic. There is a flat earth society that has been operating for about 200 years. And every once in a while, they'll send an expedition out to find the edge of the earth and they don't come back. Just putting that out there.
see, shit like that.
right.
Shit like that sounds hilarious and funny.
And
to
this
be
has been
fair,
another
the
Samuel knows shit you don't.
To be fair, the reason they don't come back is because they go out there, find out that they've been wrong this whole time, and say, "Well, I guess I don't need to go back to the meetings."
Yeah, or they get eaten by sea serpents, whatever.
I didn't even see this response for him. Would you unironically waste your time in a flat earth Twitter debate when you know it's probably they're wrong is what he's trying to say. And no, they won't change their mind. And would you run away at some point? You know what? Yeah, I would, because I find them hilarious. I find them funny. I would 100% debate a flat earther because I would laugh the whole time.
Jeremy, you debate anybody.
Yeah.
See, no, that's a good quality to have though, Dermy, because you don't just debate anybody. You will talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Lofty doesn't talk to people. He just fucking fights with them.
This is extremely disingenuous comparing you to a flat earther because that is you complaining about a 3-hour-long movie has nothing to do with someone thinking that the world is flat.
Oh, hey,
yeah, it's
Kenzo.
completely fallacious.
Thought you were actually Mazda there.
Hey there, Swifty.
Oh my God. We're not talking about Taylor Swift right now. We're talking about me getting blocked by Lofty and that whole drama.
So blinded me today.
Yeah, he blocked me.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're going through the whole situation. Now it comes to the next part.
Yeah, let me pull that up.
We need to take we need a quick wellness break while we're doing that.
Yeah.
Cloud,
Yes.
Fucking bookmarks.
have you kissed a Wookiee today?
Cloud, you should never have told us any of the shit. I
I'm never
own my
telling you
stuff.
anything ever again.
You will.
Probably
That
wise.
is all.
Cloud's gonna be having like a stroke or some shit. And he's not gonna tell us about it. He's gonna be like sitting there suffering, just.
Anyways, Kenzo, it's been a while since I got to have you on my show. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing very well, mate. I'm doing very well. I'm not cheating on you now, Dammy. That I'm doing a show with Devil. It's just yeah. It's on a different day. Still here.
It's on a different day.
It's on a different day. Yeah. Yeah, you're not cheating on me. I fully accept that. Yeah. I got my eye on you. Don't come on my show for 2 weeks, but then you go straight on to Devils. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's because you didn't show up.
When was I supposed to show? At midnight on a Thursday.
I'll tell you.
I'm talking about Sunday because
You can have an open invite to our
Oh.
show, but the thing is, it happens straight after Ballbusters. So
Yeah, it's actually. I think it happens straight after Ballbusters on YouTube, and it's still going on Ballbusters on Rumble. So I'm gonna. I might be able to come on eventually, and I'll be sloshed as all hell, but is what it is.
we would never take advantage of you when you were drunk.
Take full advantage
Dude,
of
all
me,
right,
Daddy.
you realize you guys are risking him coming on there buck naked.
Oh God.
Oh
You are risking that. By,
Well, now
And
that's
the
in my
sad-
head, Adam. Fuck you.
The sad thing is, I do have moderator control on Devil's StreamYard, so
Was Lofty's
Not in an
tweet
hour
that you
here.
quote tweeted the one on Shad with Supergirl?
yes. I don't know if he started responding to the quote tweet though, or if he started
He responded. He started responding to your quote tweet because you can't see. So I've got his tweet pulled up, and then I've got your thread.
What did you guys think to the artwork?
I wasn't even talking about the artwork. That's the funny thing. I was not going after the artwork. I was just pointing out what Lofty ended up saying. If you can get my quote tweet on, I don't know. I can't pull it up.
I think it looks good at a glance, but then when you start looking at it,
This is
all
what
of-
you quote tweeted.
Yes, exactly.
That
All
what
of
I
it.
quote tweet. Did I do that one?
Is it that? Why I asked you?
No.
If this is it.
Scroll down.
'Cause I've got.
It was when he starts talking about his problems with Shad. He responded to somebody.
The issue I have is the whole skilled artist.
Oh,
Yeah, that shit was
Oh, right
dumb.
here, right here. That's not what I said. I specifically signed Shad out of examples. Yeah, there it is. So click that. It might have my quote tweet there.
No, but I have your quote tweet pulled up in another tab.
Yeah, this is, I believe, what it is. Shad as an example that he gives in his video. Maybe it's not this.
No,
Find
I
my
don't
quote
think it's
tweet
that.
and
I'll just I'm just gonna pull up your quote. Well, because you can't
Oh.
see his tweet.
Hey, Ozzy Overlord, how you doing, buddy? How's it down under? I got blocked by Lofty, so we're going over that.
Aussie Overlord, another Ballbuster survivor.
Hey, he's more than welcome to come on. And Kenzo, I am trying to get him in touch with the full Aussie crew.
You
So-
get him, follow me, I'll put him in touch with him.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
I'll put you guys in touch. But I just quote tweet because he ends up saying essentially
He called Shad an elitist or something, didn't he?
said Shad's an elitist, uses strawmans and everything like that.
Yeah.
Typical Lofty.
Yeah.
That's why I said pot calling the kettle black. Oh, pot meet kettle. So Samuel, is this where we got into our final area?
Yeah. Sorry, this was kind of my fault.
God damn it, Samuel! You're the reason he blocked me.
I
should be thanking him.
Yeah, I don't really have a defense for that.
Jeremy,
It's fine, bro.
Say thank you and be on your way.
I'm not gonna say thank you, but
I poked the bear and then I sat back with some fucking popcorn to see what would happen because I was enjoying you guys.
you did do that. You did do that, but
I said one thing and then I think later there's a popcorn gift, but
Chad am elitist. He's not really an
Yes.
elitist. I understand where he's coming from, but wouldn't call him elitist. But this is like the gayest game of gay chicken. You and Lofty are gonna take this so far. You'll be shopping for scented candles together by next week. Shit. Wow, you actually did call this all out.
yeah.
Okay. I'm not playing a game of chicken. I already told him that I'm disengaging and he was accusing me of running away, lol. He actually made the argument that whoever disengages first loses. It's literally a childish game to him. Imagine actually believing this shit. Why do you think I might have responded to that? Because that's not what I said.
Yeah,
No,
that's
right
not
there.
what you said at all.
He was way out of line and he was missing the joke entirely.
Yeah. If you're disengaging, why are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Like
he thought I
this
was
is
gonna,
the
like,
internet,
respond
dude.
to
You
him.
could ignore this shit.
Ozzy. The thing is, he responded to me. I said something that pissed him off. I don't know how. I've been a good boy. And it's shocking.
That sounds perverted just coming from you, man.
Does.
Why is everything out of your mouth dirty?
boy, Daddy.
Because
Motherfucking
wow.
Pornhub is cleaner than your mouth.
Yeah, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I think I've reached my
Listen.
allotment of Dermy's gay jokes tonight.
Listen, the truck stop floor is cleaner than my mouth.
Yeah, because you licked it up.
I like what Melee K points out here.
I
He
got
calls
one
me
more.
a nobody, but literally started the fight with you. It's not logical. And you're right, I did lick it up. But
Lofty was
Oh.
never logical. Okay.
See, all right, Dermy, you didn't have to say you licked it up. You know, it was funny enough. You just left it in the air. But no, you have to then take it down to just the worst possible sewer level.
you said because I licked it up. So I agreed with you.
But then that's the joke, and everybody's amused and laughing, and we know that you're going to agree to it. But then to actually say it, you ruin it all.
Just because Adam teased that awful shit up for you doesn't mean that you have to pick
Exactly.
it up and run with it.
Where's the fun in that?
No, you're
Anyways.
ruining the fun. That's
Well,
what you're
Dermy's
ruining the fun.
retarded, so he has to do it.
Exactly. I am retarded. That's why I'm proud of it. But Lofty, the thing is that
The thing is,
that-
you chose to have ginger hair on a VTuber. Like, what the fuck? I was born with ginger hair. Do you think I would choose that shit if I had the choice? What the fuck is wrong with
Is there
you?
a reason that a grown ass man is going around trying to present himself as like a
Twink, a
lolly
femboy?
femboy or some shit?
because
I
he's a
don't get it.
femboy.
Here's the thing. He's using what's her name from the Gorillas.
Kinda, yeah.
No, he
No,
outright is.
he said it himself. He's using her.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Here's my question to that though. He's done a face reveal. Why does he still hide behind the VTube thing?
I don't know. His face has been out there for a long time, but he's didn't went VTubing. So, but Lofty, the thing is how you argue with people. I was trying to say this is how you argue with people. You start arguing, you then begin to strawman and disregard anything they say, and then you say this is retarded and leave.
You know he's going to
think-
do a stream about this video, right?
Go
Okay,
ahead.
good. Lofty,
I've-
suck my dick.
And guess what? Multiple times through this entire stream, I have outright said, I love you, Lofty. I still want to be friends with you.
You
This
shouldn't
actually
be.
kind of hurts.
Yeah, I love him, but
I don't.
I don't. Like I said earlier,
Okay.
man, I can respect his hustle and I hope he's successful in life, and I really do. But I don't love the guy at all.
I do. I met him in person. I think he's a cool dude. Just when he gets behind the phone, he becomes a jackass. But
Yeah, of course, because
Yeah,
he's a
because
fucking
he knows
coward.
you're not gonna punch him in the face.
yeah,
Mike Tyson said it perfectly. All like having these keyboards, like you could say all the shit you could say because you know you're not gonna get punched in the fucking face. If Lofty said this shit to you in person, you would be decking him in the fucking throat.
we can't be friends with everyone. People like this are a waste of energy. I like to
think
be
that's
friends with
fair.
everybody. It is fair,
It's
but
not
I
possible,
like.
Bernie.
It's not
It's not
possible.
possible.
It's not possible.
I'm the kind of guy that likes to try to be friends with everybody. I like
But
to take
try,
Hamas.
but it-
Listen. I'm one of the guys that would like to take Hamas and Israel and sit them
Don't
down
do
and
this.
share some chicken
Jeremy,
with them.
Jeremy,
Jesus
Jeremy,
Christ,
shut up now.
Bernie.
Now that's
Shut
just
up now.
Go back to the
Dude,
twink.
shut
Go
up.
back to the twink. Go back to the twink.
Shut the fuck up right now. You're going down a road.
Listen
you
to
don't wanna
Bug. Go
down.
back to the twink. As awful as that sounds.
Back to the twink.
Yeah, I was starting to say, you know what? Let's go back to the twink.
It's like maybe we
Okay.
shouldn't finish this joke.
Yeah. No, I said I want to share a bucket of chicken. That's all I said. No, it's not. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want, though fan fiction is fun. Good night.
If he could say that whatever you want, then why did you have such a hissy fit that he didn't like long movies? Like, what the fuck?
Well,
But I think
this is when you should have came back. You said that I made the argument that whoever disengages first loses, and I never said that. You're writing the fucking fan fiction.
I should have, but my argument was still, my point
Okay.
still honestly stands.
Jeremy can't think that fast, so give him a break.
Especially because I was doing this all at work when I was not supposed to be on my phone because they instituted a no phone moment. So yeah,
Because of Dermy.
yeah.
They caught
have
Jeremy
to-
looking at the gay porn.
No, but that
he
always
said-
happened once. But bro, it literally is. I have argued with you and heard you argue enough to know your style. He has been on this on my shows and argued like this. I know him. I've seen him enough. If you watch at least 3 streams with Lofty on there, you'll end up picking up how he debates. It's simple. It's a Vosh style. I'm not even giving him the honor of Destiny style because Destiny at least tries to have a
Well, he
decent.
says he wishes he could debate like Destiny.
He can't. He debates like Vosh. That's the sad thing. Because Vosh does this exact style. Destiny at least will engage and try. Lofty just doesn't.
I
It's
think
like a
this whole master debater thing seems to be part of his persona, though, right? From what I gather, he wants.
No,
to
it's a part of my persona.
no, not master beta, master debate.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the duh.
But yeah, he's a contrarian by, like that is part of his thing. What I believe.
Part of me thinks he really doesn't know that he's a contrarian and he doesn't realize that this is his personality. Like when you call him on it, he gets so defensive and stuff like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I think he legitimately doesn't see it.
Well, truth hurts.
Yeah. Because there's a reason, there's a reason when you go through all these tweets, I'm the one that got the likes and not him. But you might think you did, but you're delusional. Lofty, you can deny reality all you want, but what I am saying is true. You literally did it on my show.
Okay, this is gonna be good.
I can't help that you're retarded. It's not my fault.
He has nothing to say.
Dude, this is your only argument. I don't need to defend myself against you. You're not a threat. Ha ha. You're a waste of my time. You're no more relevant than a homeless crackhead trying to convince me pigeons are government agents. It's useless to engage. And that's about the time he blocked me. Oh, no, he said more. Again, when you get called out, you just start insulting people. Not once have I said anything rude to you today. I literally don't care. You're incredibly annoying. Have a nice day. LOL. Where on earth did I ever call him retarded?
You didn't say
I'm
anything.
threatened by
Honestly,
him.
Honestly, by the second reply, I would have called him a cocksucker already. So,
I'm shocked I didn't. I'm legitimately shocked I never said this. I never called him a cocksucker once.
Like how long did this go on for? Like about an hour?
A little longer.
Several hours. Maybe
was a
about 2
while.
hours.
So you would,
It's
so
most-
you were doing
most of my
having
afternoon
this
at
back
work.
and forth for several hours, and you have not uttered one insult. I would have had like 30 of them already in the second tweet.
Well, what I was doing was he accused me of quote tweeting to try to call up supporters and stuff to
You have no supporters.
aid in all this. Well, the thing is, like, if I wanted to get help on this, like if I wanted to pull Rastercaster or Alf or any of you guys in, I'd throw it in the BB chat. I'd throw it in
God,
the
I
chat.
almost
room.
did
don't,
that too.
don't spill state secrets.
I'm just being honest. If I wanted to,
No,
I
no,
would.
no. You
Guess
don't
what?
be
I
honest
did
like that. You don't spill state secrets, motherfucker.
Oh, come on.
We treat it like the
We all-
CIA here. If you spill secrets, you're gonna die. You're gonna wind up
CIA.
in jail.
You give me way too much credit, but Jeremy, why would you want to be friends with someone who calls you homeless crackhead and waste of time? I mean, I'm friends with Raster.
Melee, okay, you got to see what we call him in private.
Yeah, you
Like,
really need to
This is a
watch
piece
all
of
those.
shit.
Why do you call
You
you a
should have seen our
Hey,
conversation.
Melee
we had.
K
It
and
involves
Melee
Harambe,
Games.
man.
That did happen today, but Melee K and Melee Games will be on this Friday. So
But
Oh.
also to be fair,
You've been
Rast and
warned.
all- to be fair, Rast and all of us are literally doing it just to bust your balls. Lofty's coming out of a place of malice.
yeah,
I mean,
you're right.
it might not have
Okay,
been
like,
the worst
the way-
idea in the world earlier today to tag Raster in and be like, "Yo, somebody else is horning in on your punching bag. Maybe do something about it."
Yeah, like
Raster has a hate owner for him.
I
yo,
know.
God, yeah, I can definitely empathize. See, the thing is, like, because with any of us, if we get into like a disagreement or whatever, we can have a little bit of fun. We can jab at each other. You know, we can make fun of Dermy and all that. You know, we can have friendly disagreements and stuff like that. You can't have that with Lofty because he turns that shit into a slap fight, and you are literally trying to contain the rage that is boiling up within you and the urge to strangle him so much that his eyes pop out of his fucking skull. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I can't have a discussion with him because he'll turn up that fucking snobbish shit and he'll act like Joffrey from Game of Thrones, and you're just like, God damn it, I want to kill you, you little fucker, for doing shit like this.
Well, I mean,
In Minecraft.
real quick, Ozzy says the CIA. Does that mean you need to have your hard drives checked for crimes against nature? No, but
Yes.
Shut the fuck up, Dermy.
I mean, you're the one that diddled Sasquatch kids that we discovered today. That is now canon.
Oh,
That is now canon.
Yeah, we fucker.
Also, he's afraid of your quote tweeting because he knows he comes across as dumb. You don't fear the numbers if you know you're right.
I mean, he literally fucking lied about you making an argument that whoever disengages is the one who lost, and that never fucking happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I-
and he's probably only worried about the numbers because now the gimmick has like run dry. It's like he's losing like all sorts of people that he could be attached to try to ride off the coattails. I mean, he's not working for. I don't think he's working for Quartering anymore.
No.
Is he?
No.
No,
No, not working for Quartering. He's not running around with Flash anymore. We knew that. That was the latest one. He barely pops up with Star Wars Girl on a rare fucking day, you know. And if he's hanging around people like fucking Vito and all them motherfuckers, you know he's like scraping
Well,
at the
I mean-
bottom of the barrel.
He still has connections. He still has friends. People still know who he is, but it's more like
Not willingly.
I'm giving the guy. I'm being kind. Like he does have connections to Nick. At Matsuri, he did get to go into the back room with Chrissy Mayer and all of them. Like he has these connections. He is a popular dude. It's more that I
wouldn't
think
say
people.
popular. I'd say infamous.
Maybe coattail rider.
I don't know, but
Like
I
a
will say
fucking
that-
crab.
none
That's
of that,
probably harsh.
none of that matters. What matters is he's a liar.
Mhm.
He's incredibly disingenuous, and he actually, when he said that you're not a threat, he only said that because he felt that you could be, and I don't even know what the fuck that means.
I mean, there was no reason to call you a threat at all.
Yeah.
Like why would you even bring that particular phrasing up?
I mean, unless you're bending over in front of Dermy, he's not a threat to you.
Yeah.
By the
Jeremy's
way,
much more
I'm-
likely to bend over in front of you anyway.
yeah, that's all you need to know, okay, is like, again, the dude is super kind in person. He's super wonderful. We hung out a lot together at Matsuri. But he says, if you think Melee James.
What is wrong with you with that?
I don't know. Like, I actually even I was trying, and then I got to the name, and I was like, wait,
They're going
is
to be
it
on your
James or
channel on
Jason?
Friday. It's James.
We're going to do this in person, probably.
James
I'm not
rhymes with
lying.
games.
Yeah, that's why I did it. Melee James. See, got it. Works.
You're
And-
literally a toddler.
5 minutes later, it's gonna be gone.
But if you think
He's a hairy
James,
toddler though, so hands off, Cloud.
shit.
I fucking hate everyone.
If you think James has some cringe takes, Lofty is next level. Like very much next level. And by the way, Kenzo, get the hell out with this Swiftie nonsense.
Hey, you know what? At least he's running with it. You know, he's running.
I ain't
Not
got no
running with
shame.
I am ashamed
I'm
for you.
scrolling.
Don't worry.
Well, the
Look,
hate, I'm gonna
she's-
hate.
Yeah, guess what? She's one of the reasons Kansas City is despised right now. So yeah, fuck her. I hate her.
I'm doom scrolling through my feed today, and Kenzo pops up in his Twitter circle, and I was like, "Wait, that doesn't look right." And I zoomed in, I was like, "Holy fuck!" it's all Taylor Swift. What the hell?
What can I say, man? What can I say?
If you need
See, the rhyme
context, go
worked.
see my short.
Well, here's the thing, though.
You'll get it.
But Jeremy just said he's ashamed for you. This is the man that said he feels no shame.
When it comes to Swifties, I do feel shame for them. It's like, you guys, come on. Listen, I get it. She's hot, but there's no
she's
reason
not.
to listen.
No.
There's no reason.
No, she's not.
Let me finish. There's no reason to go tap
She's
that or
not
do anything
hot.
with that, because the moment you guys break up or have any disagreement, she's gonna make a breakup song about you and make $1 million while dragging your name. Fuck
love
that
that.
bitch.
That's
And he's
fine.
going to be
That's
all in his
fine.
head, and your fucking football team's going to suck ass.
No, look, my problem isn't the fact that she does breakup songs about people and she drags her names, and she's obviously not great relationship material because she's been around fucking Hollywood 17 goddamn times. It's the fact that that woman clearly has some kind of small rodent, maybe a shrew, in her fucking ancestry.
I thought you were gonna say she had like a rodent in her brain, like riding on a fucking hamster wheel in
I thought
there.
you was gonna say she
Yeah,
had a
I mean, maybe that
rodent
too,
underpants.
but she's got rat face. I'm sorry.
You know what? You're not wrong. She does have a very
She got those
Very,
like beady rodent eyes, and just like you just know those
You're not-
incisors are sharp as fuck.
You're
At
not
least he has a
wrong.
face. You don't even have one. You've just got like a light under your hood.
Listen, Ozzy brings up a good
That's
point. Her
true.
best friend is her cat.
Which one?
That's true, Kenzo, but I'm not banking on my looks.
Okay. For
He's
the record,
banking on his-
I like her music more. Like that's even worse. Oh no.
I, just,
Kenzo,
I like the parody
Don't ever
songs that
admit to
come out of
anything.
it. That's all I like.
Taylor Swift is a fucking annoying babysitter. That's what the fuck she is. She's got
And
this
I would
just like
100%
goofy fucking dork look to her.
Listen, when she was a country singer,
So do I.
she had that girl. She literally had that girl next door look. You know, she had that perfect. You know, I
Perfect
condone this
look.
and everything. I like the girl next door look, and she was. I think
You
she
also
did
like-
have the "You Belong to Me." I think was the song
You also like
where
the
she
boy
was the
next door
girl
look.
next door. I do love the boy next door look. I really do. But she, you know, it was nice. She looked lovely, and then she went around Hollywood and became, ooh, look what you made me do. Look what you fuck off. Although I will say, haters gonna hate is "Shake It Off" is a decent song. I will give her that,
Damn, man.
even though I hate her.
Man, you can't even like commit to your bit of being a fucking.
I hate her to
Taylor's-
death, but I have to admit, "Shake It Off" is at least decent.
You can't even commit to the fucking.
I don't
bit,
want
man.
to hear another word out of you about how bad music was in the 80s, Dermy.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I-
Dur-
no.
80s music's
Let me-
good.
Let's also bring
My
up
position-
the fact that he never saw a Stallone movie in his life.
Right?
No, I've seen Stallone movies. I'm not. when it comes to like judging, I don't know how many of them I've seen. Like I've seen just had the black dude Frozen, couldn't say naughty words.
Demolition Man.
What?
Demolition Man, thank you.
Oh my god.
I've seen
That's how he
Demolition
just-
Man.
Wait. That's how he describes Demolition Man to remember it. You hurt my brain with every word out of your retarded mouth.
This is probably gonna hurt you more. I've also seen Cobra. I don't like Cobra.
Devil kick him.
I don't
can
like
do
it.
that
There was
right
something
now.
about it that I was just bored. Like it starts off interesting, everything keeps going interesting, and I just
Here you go. It took me a second, but I did it. And then-
My head is in my hands right now. You hurt me.
yes,
So,
she did have a very bad case of TDS. I will admit to that.
So, Dermy, would you say that you and Lofty now have some bad blood?
Because now I got bad. But like shit, I hate that I know these songs.
I hate that you know these songs.
Yeah, how
I had
bad
no
you
idea.
sung it.
My position on the 80s pop music was I don't like that it's all about love. I like 80s music. I like 80s rock. Okay, that's when
So
Queen was at its
there's
peak.
something that I don't recall if anybody explained this to you about 80s music. The reason that it's all about love is because everybody was up to their gills in cocaine.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
cocaine
you're talking-
and cartels, man.
You're
Like,
talking to a
fucking-
dude who likes Sabaton and like really good epic rock music and stuff like that. I don't want to sit here and have somebody saying, "Ooh, baby, I love you, yeah, yeah."
You have no taste.
And yet you take it in the ass.
Listen, what happens in my back taco and behind closed doors is between me and this person I have tied up.
Taco!
Okay, I got.
He will never stop.
We're coming up towards the end, but I do want to get one more topic in. That's kind of
You know, Dermy's just he's sitting there. He hums, "Baby, I love your way" when he's getting railed.
No, I sing
don't-
something completely different when I'm doing the railing. But CD Project Red, and I don't know why this was a big topic, but it doesn't shock me. Our menstrual
news.
leave initiative, which we implemented this April.
Wait.
What?
What?
Guys, this is not news. They announced this shit last year.
No, not
Yeah,
that.
they announced this back in
What?
March.
No. What language are you imitating? What?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
That's
up.
what I want to know. I don't care
Shut the
about
fuck
this.
up. I'm trying to be a snooty, like upper class individual. Because that's how I
You
view
mean
it.
you're trying to be
okay?
lofty?
Yes. Well, no, if I was trying to be lofty, I'd had more of a list.
If you're trying to be lofty, there will be violent acts committed.
No, I don't have the lisp. Okay, I don't have the lisp. But this is a snooty upper class individual. Our menstrual leave initiative, which was implemented this April, was recently awarded by 30% Club Poland. What the fuck? We're honored to be recognized alongside other industry leaders working to increase diversity and inclusion. By the way, Frieza was one of the greatest villains ever. Changed my mind. CD Projekt Red was chosen for the DEI Award for our work in promoting acceptance of biological differences and for creating a flexible wait. Now we have biological differences? Who has biological differences?
Well, in order to qualify this, you have to take a can of frozen tomato paste with you to work, and then around break time you shove it up your butt. And by the time lunch rolls around, you're good to go for the menstruating leave.
I literally heard nothing that you said because right then my audio went out.
It's fine. It was gross. Don't worry about it.
It's all like a
Listen,
little laugh.
I ended up hearing can of tomatoes and I had to stop because it was roboting and it's like, I know where this is going. I want to hear this and I want to know what's going to happen.
Is it
I'm
roboting now?
sad. No, it's not.
All right. So you take a can of frozen tomato paste, right? And you take it in with you to work. Round break time, you shove all that tomato paste up your butt, right? Still frozen, right? It's going to be a little chilly. Don't worry about that. It'll warm up. Around lunchtime, it'll more or less be thawed. At which point, you can apply for menstrual leave.
Because they can see it seeping through your pants.
Yes.
You know what? I like this idea.
This isn't even my
Oh,
idea,
God.
dude.
He's gonna fucking do it.
There was
isn't he?
a whole thing about this like 6 months ago with like trans people saying that trans women can menstruate. They were literally taking these cans of frozen tomato paste and putting them in their, for lack of a better word, brand new axe wounds, and just let it fly. And they were calling it actual menstrual blood. The whole thing is fucked.
Oh Lord! By the way, hi, Mama Tina. You're disappointed in me as always.
Sorry you had to hear that.
You know what? Kay has a point here, Devil. I think we need to do this.
Yeah, I'm
Taylor
down.
Swift
I'm
get ranked.
100% down.
Oh, what? Why?
Devil's like,
Why?
Yeah.
You know,
I'm not coming off the bench for that one.
no.
I'll be there for. I will be there for that one, just so I can spew my anger towards Taylor Swift, my rage boner against her, and how vile of a human she
Keep
is.
that boner away from me, motherfucker.
You know,
my-
Devil, I know I said I'd jump in anytime you needed somebody, but for that particular get ranked, I'm going to be sick that day.
Yeah,
I'm,
Devil. If you ever call me,
I'm gonna be absent too.
I'm gonna be busy.
I guess I'll be running that one. All the songs go in D except for Shake It Off. Shake It Off is good.
The only way that's
admit that.
happening on Get Ranked is if I am in a coma.
Real quick, I'm just shocked that the DEI group here for Poland and God damn it, CDPR. You get good and then you get shit. They're acknowledging that there's biological differences. I'm getting shocked on this part because who has the biological differences? I'm using their logic here.
Yeah, but you know for a damn fact that some trans person was all like, "Oh, I've got my menstrual stuff," they would let them walk and take their menstrual leave. Because if they didn't, they'd have a fucking problem.
When they announced this, man, they actually included that in their announcement of this initiative.
I remember them talking about this a few months ago, but I didn't see that part. I just thought, I could go in because I didn't see anything about the trans people. I just thought, you know what? I can go in there, have a bad case of constipation, say, "Hey, I need time off." I'll just throw a beret in my hair, go like, listen, I'm Dermita. Okay, Dermita. I have cramps right now and I need time off. Okay.
Just stop.
I gotta take
Why?
the afternoon to go deal with
So I
my
guess to be
endometriosis.
I guess to be part of the Poland 30% club, that means you have 30% women on your board of executives.
Mm-hmm.
Do they know what a woman is?
That's all I see in these photos. It's very diverse. A lot of white women.
Listen. Okay, we already talked about this. These might look like women. These
It's
might
hard to
look
tell
like
with
women.
Eastern Europeans sometimes.
Fair enough.
Not gonna lie,
Yeah, we
this-
still get confused. We still get confused every time we see True Pop on screen.
This doesn't look like a woman.
Well,
That
here's
could
the
be a
thing.
woman.
You may have trouble with Eastern Euros in the hair, but again, Cloud won't care.
Neither would I. Let's be real.
I think this is a case of what Razorfist likes to say is go broke, go woke, and then you croak. Because I think Cyberpunk broke CDPR in the bank, and they are trying to do something to get some sort of money going.
Yeah, that was a shit show, and it took them like 3 years and
Yeah.
anime to like even make Cyberpunk like relatively interesting again.
Real-
And my retarded ass bought the collector's edition.
I like Cyberpunk. I do.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
like
it's
to
a-
play.
it's a-
Forgot
it's
to
a
give
fun-
yourself a
it's a-
penis.
It's
That is true. I played.
You
So I found.
that dick.
So I found out if you play the game in stream safe mode, because this is one of the first games that I played that was in on the channel, didn't want to have any boobs or any like that showing off. It classifies you as not having a dick, so you can do the lesbian storylines. Because that's how they do the gender system there, is it's based on your genitalia. So if
Yeah.
you have a vagina or no crotch at all, you can do lesbian stuff.
So,
Jeremy-
yeah,
Jeremy he
I
can
was-
doll himself.
I was actually digging through the Cyberpunk files. I was looking at making a mod for it, and there's all sorts of male, female file names all across that whole thing. So it's all a bunch of bullshit. Them trying to not be like about the
Yeah, because
gender.
I've seen them. Yeah, I saw videos of the mod where what was Judy? And in the male V, and it was like, yeah, I've seen how that works. So it's like, fuck you, CD
Howdy,
Red.
lovely.
Good night,
You're
Ash.
restricting me.
Well,
Sorry.
it says good night and good morning, everyone. I view Ash as being British. She seems sweet,
Dermy,
and I still don't
Dermy,
understand why the
Dermy.
hell she watches me.
Dermy, stop doing accents for the love of God.
Fuck you.
Stop.
Fuck you, you prick.
It's like the
If your
one thing he
streams
fights
don't
back
have
on.
boobs, if my streams don't have boobs, what's the point? Listen, when I started streaming it was like one of the first games I streamed. I didn't know what the rules were. I was trying to be safe.
Bubs and Virginia.
And through
my-
it, my Cyberpunk streams are a little weird because I also I got to the doll part where you have to hook up with one of the dolls to get very close.
Let me
and
guess.
stuff.
You accidentally picked the dude.
When your character's named
Accidentally.
Angel,
Just like
you think that's the
accidentally,
female.
sleeping with-
You
Motherfucker,
think
you're
that's
supposed
the
to pay
female.
attention.
I wasn't paying attention. I was chatting with Chad, and then I saw the names. It's like, this one looks female. Let's go with that one. It was the dude. It's like, motherfucker.
Didn't stop you from sucking the dick, though, did it?
I already had lesbian sex. I'm now spending time with the dude bot. I'm gonna listen. They're gonna be coming back here soon once I get done with Pokemon. I'm going back to Cyberpunk because I love those games.
My Cyberpunk stream when I did it, like this was like right when the game came out. It had the titties because I didn't turn off the settings. I remember I was like, when it first happens, because there's that mission you have to grab that chick out of the ice bath, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit! I'm thinking, oh, is my channel gonna get kicked? And one of my viewers was like, well, you have to have.
Wait, I can show off anime titties on YouTube?
Dude, Az streams all of the Witcher sex scenes. Like,
Yeah, but if Ad's stream gets demonetized, it doesn't matter because he gets tons of super chats.
fair enough.
Yeah.
If Ash shows pornography on his channel, would you do it too?
Yes.
Maybe.
I have this very nice black and white keyboard pad that I got at Anime Matsuri that's filled with Japan little anime titties. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love looking at it.
That sounds incredibly wrong and
Yeah.
very creepy. You can do it.
Listen,
They're little
And
titties.
somehow
It's like,
I'm the pervert.
Are they Futanari girls?
No, they are not.
Sorry.
But Cloud, you're the pervert
Jo-
because you go after Squatch children, okay? And howdy, Lethal Lightning.
I never
How you
fucking
doing?
said that.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube ain't restricted my Cyberpunk training.
Listen, boys. I'm gonna have to go because I'm just
We're
about
coming
to
up
do
on-
it. Oh, you're gonna leave anyway? Oh, I'll let you crack
we're
on.
we're coming up on the bad by time, but if you need to dip out, go on ahead and do your outro.
I'm going off today for a day trip to visit 2 different 4,000-year-old stone circles up in the north of Britain. So
Nice.
oh, nice.
Enjoy that.
sounds
That sounds
interesting.
fun.
I'll be communicating with sheep. And
Sheepsidian? Oh, that's cool.
Like a true Scotsman.
Oh, be careful of their back tacos. They carry diseases.
Oh god damn it! I hate you.
what happens in Derbyshire stays in Derbyshire.
Exactly.
He's gonna walk around for hours trying to find that one goat that when it screams, it sounds like Taylor Swift.
Hey, the trick is you gotta chase it up to a cliff so that it has no choice but to back into you.
Back into you or commit suicide.
But why the hell did it pull that
What is-
one up?
what is
What
this
did you press,
conversation?
cat? I don't know, but what I was about,
blames his
I was
Yeah, he can't
But
control his
read Granny
pussy.
again.
what I was trying to get to was the female dick in Cyberpunk was great. My character ran around with no crotch whatsoever. I was a Ken doll, and
You will never be
Media-
Ken.
communicating with sheep. Remember to use protection. Oh, I love that.
Dermy likes his characters in game to be as close to him as they can be.
By the way,
Yeah,
By-
if he can't see his dick, neither should they.
By the way, Paul, are you driving around right now? Because I saw what you tweeted at me. And it literally was Love Me, the song I sang a little bit of. What the fuck was it?
Ooh, baby, I love you.
It literally was that. So no such thing as chicks with dicks, only dudes with tits. Hey, sometimes
When you're right, you're right.
Yes,
Yeah.
when you're right, you're right. On that note, Kenzel, it was great having you on again, buddy. You need to come on more often.
Yep. See you Saturday, man.
I'll see you Saturday, bitches.
See ya, buddy.
See you later.
Bye, bitch.
All right.
On that note, I think it's time to start wrapping her up. Samuel the Infamous, where can the peoples find you?
You can find me on my channel, also called Samuel the Infamous, where we do live streams throughout the weekends, Abyssal Musings on Fridays, Screaming to the Void on Saturdays, although that one gets a little bit heavy sometimes, as in this past weekend. So, I mean, you know, if you don't want to talk about dead kids, probably not a good idea to show up. And then Star Trek Engage on Sundays, which is quite a bit lighter. You can also
gayer.
find me...
And
Yes.
apparently my head is a
of-
planet.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. You can also find me on my friend Lioness Exiled's channel. I'll be producing for her, moderating, that sort of thing. But again, political channel. So if that's not your bag, you know, and then I'll crop up on my friends' channels from now pretty much all the time. Oh, I'll be getting interviewed on Sasquatch Shills on Caucasian Sasquatch's channel on Thursday. So
Sounds
that
like a
should be
place
fun.
that sounds like a place Cloud likes to be at. But before I forget, because I did see this coming
He's
earlier
too
and I
old.
completely forgot about it. No, that's a good point. Go Braves beat Philly. That's when we were talking about where is Lofty from. Speaking of young furry things, Cloud, how you doing, buddy?
Not good with you.
I love how we didn't establish nothing. You haven't gone after young Sasquatches at all, but it's now canon because Devil said so.
Yep.
I hate everything.
You come on every week. You don't just come on this show. You go on Ballbusters, which is worse.
You can't get mad at waves. You can't get mad at the wind. I am what I am. This is what I do.
He
I
is
hurt people.
inevitable.
Yep.
Well, anyway, you can find me on Twitter making memes and being Dermy's substitute punching bag.
My only punching bag. My other punching bag decided to leave me.
You're the speed bag.
Anything else, Cloud?
Whoa, no. What else would you want me to say?
I don't know. Sim for Blabs. We got Lethal in the chat. I do something. Dance, monkey, dance.
Yeah, you gotta say something like, goddamn, Blabs, please, I'm like, wee. Say something, motherfucker.
Something.
Okay,
Hey,
that's
that
something.
Well, something. Mr. Bug, how you doing? Just trying to figure out a good way.
I am doing okay. You can find me on Twitter at Mr. Bug, where I do memes, get into the occasional slap fights on Twitter, although not to the Lofty level. Lofty, you could suck my dick right down to the base of the shaft if you were watching this stream.
That's
But that would be very gay.
Yeah, well, I don't give a fuck. Okay? We all came onto this stream. We all know there's something wrong with us. Okay?
You came
all
on here. Why?
we all came to this goddamn stream. We all agreed to be a part of this. So there's something completely fucked up.
We're all broken people.
Yeah, exactly. And
We're ACAP. All characters are broken.
yeah. So, but yeah, you can find me there. Memes, talking about superhero stuff and whatnot. And then, of course, I also edit for anyone that wants to throw a few dollars my way.
He's a $20 whore.
$25 now.
Buy it. God damn it, Bidenomics.
Yeah, well, I had to lift up it to 25 because PayPal They always take like $2 every time you get paid.
And then, God damn it, he's taking my whore away from me. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, and I didn't tell you this because it was like, well, it was kind of already a part of our standard deal that we made, and I didn't want to be a dick about it. Be like, well,
I'll pay the $25 as of now because I love you, buddy. You do good work, and I'm not lying. Out, motherfucker, cat. That's my toe.
You mean you didn't tip him to begin with?
Didn't think I had to.
Well, he tried to tip me, but it was the wrong type of tip.
Oh
yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry, Mr. Bug.
Yeah, I've been down for him, and he said no.
Why do you think my profile picture is me facing away from him? Because I don't want to look him in the eyes.
Hey.
Oh God!
It's okay, but no, guys, I legitimately love Bug's work. If you are looking for like intros, outros, whatever, check out Bug. He really helps out my channel a lot, and I really appreciate him. He's a wonderful dude, even though he doesn't share my appreciation of the back taco. You know, the finer things in life.
Yeah,
Nobody does.
Well, I mean, if you washed it once in a while.
I wash my back taco twice a day. Thank you very much. Adam, the Renaissance nerd. How you doing?
Well, I'm actually fine. All right. Hi, everybody. I am Adam, Renaissance Nerd, YouTube channel of the same name. You can find me doing reviews, takes, gaming, live streaming throughout the week. Tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, Natural 20 returns to its regular day and time. Tomorrow night, I will be giving the list of how Dave Filoni broke Star Wars lore throughout all of Ahsoka, in addition to what he's already done. And we're going to take a look at how all the little weird Disney Star Wars stands are now wetting themselves over a children's show. They are very happy about young Jedi Knights.
Oh, but we all know how that show's gonna end, though.
No. This is the High Republic. This is the High Republic. So
Let's
it's even
get High
dumber.
Republic.
Yes. So it's really dumb. It's really lame. And all through our show tonight, I'm collecting tweets for tomorrow night so that I have evidence of how strange they are and how they're all so excited for this show. Anyway, so there's that. And then, of course, on Friday, I will be back on this godforsaken wasteland of a channel for
Yeah, we got
Ballbusters.
Melee K and Melee
Will
Games.
you shut the fuck up? I'm talking.
No, fuck
Every
you.
time. I
You
can't
know
get my
what?
shit out. I can't. You're gonna kick me now? You're gonna kick me?
No, I'm gonna
Devil
go.
just went right
I'm
back.
gonna go start waving a flag of a group.
Wow, you are really.
No.
Dude, one of these days, we're gonna be face to face. I'm gonna punch you so hard in the stomach, you're gonna cry.
I hope it happens.
And then you
I'm
know
gonna
what?
record it.
Then I will say it again because I have no shame.
And then if my right one don't get you, the left one will get you even harder. Anyway,
Dude, Adam, if he bends over, you're going to see it.
Adam, you're gonna punch him in the stomach, and then you're gonna get all upset when he gets erect.
well, then we'll break out the taser. Make it. Not much there. Anyway, Saturday Night Drive-In this week is Underworld, where myself and Jed the Hollywood Scholar will be joined by all our good friend Dre from Brutal Planet Comics. We're gonna have a good time watching Kate Beckinsale in tight leather.
That is a good movie. That is a
And,
wonderful movie.
round
I
table,
don't
2
remember
p.m.
what
Eastern Sunday.
happens. I don't remember what happens in Underworld, but I
He just keeps talking. I'm trying to get my shit
remember
out. He
Kate
keeps talking.
Beckinsale.
Jeremy, shut the fuck up!
I mean, you.
It's my show. Fuck all you.
Yeah, I know.
But
Yeah, but we're your guests. And for some
the
reason,
guests, you're
Oh, God,
the one.
fucking-
You're the panelists.
You're
You're my
like
hostages.
guest.
Guests, you're my
Have a
hostages.
fucking
Let's be real.
outro.
You know what? Here we go. You know what? There. Let's go. I'm done.
You're my hostages. Let's be real. But Ozzy Overlord, you know, I would. This would have gone a whole lot better if you just owned the fact that you said Derby on purpose when instead of autocorrect. But good God, Derby, you got to get better at handling pussy. It's embarrassing. And autocorrect
That's
really did
true.
fuck you over. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Look
back
at-
taco.
Spartacus, I think, had a pretty hilarious comment.
What did he say, Spartacus? Jeremy Wormy, semen doesn't count as washing it.
That's good. I approve.
Yeah, that bubbly substance is not soap.
This taco needs an enema.
That's right. Speaking of enemas, Static, how you doing?
Yes, I get mine twice a day. No. Yeah, tomorrow night. Wait, what day is it?
Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Check-
So
no,
then-
Okay, yeah,
Wednesday.
no. So Thursday.
No, it is
Thursday
Wednesday.
on my channel, Static 2020, we'll be doing the weekend pregame where we're gonna try to find some shit to just laugh at because of all the bullshit going on around in the world. Everything's way too serious, and yeah, gonna try and just have a good time, hang out. And then you'll be able to find me on Wookie Be Bad's channel on Sunday. That's at noon Pacific time, I think. And then I don't know. I might change. I might stream Friday that Lords of the Fallen game.
Yeah, you know,
Perfect.
I was just looking at that. I might pick that up next week.
There's something I was looking at earlier, and I can't remember what it was. Looked
You're trying to
interesting.
avoid the greatness of Power Couch is what you're trying to do.
Yeah, fuck off. Fuck all of you. Power Couch is like a swastika to me. That's hate speech and
my
it should be
God.
banned. You know what? I can ban
Meaner?
certain emojis in my chat. I can ban
Meaner?
certain emojis in my chat. I might ban these emojis. I might do it.
Don't be a lofty,
you.
Jeremy. Jeremy, don't be a
No, I'm
lofty.
not being lofty. I'm
Don't
just
be lofty.
Power Couch is hate
Don't be a
speech.
lofty. Don't be a lofty.
Power Couch is hate speech.
I'm gonna hate
that's
speech you in
what-
the head with my foot.
Ooh, daddy. Speaking of daddies, Devil made me do it. How you doing?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you
That
know,
kinda
I'm gonna be real
Threw me off
honest.
there.
Sometimes I say shit just to see what your reactions are.
Yeah, but you know what? You could have said father of lies, and you know, made it
Yeah.
interesting.
Daddy
but
of
no.
lies. How about that?
Motherfucker, if you say
Oh,
daddy one more
goddamn.
time, I'm leaving.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah.
just ruined that word for me. Like one day I'm gonna have a kid and they're gonna call me daddy. I'm just gonna slap them just like because of PTSD from what you did.
You're gonna be like that.
Um,
You're just gonna be like that ghost Call of Duty meme. You just stare, just like,
Oh, daddy.
oh, you motherfucker, I'm done.
Let's throw a big daddy thing.
We leave.
Escaped. Now like 3 on the Twitter. Check out Get Ranked every Sunday on Beelzehub. Check out Engaged before that on who else streams that? Ryan, Alf, and
yeah.
you, right? Are the 3 that actually have it. Check out their
For right
channels.
now, yeah.
Check me on there. And then Saturday morning, 12 a.m. we have Beelzepub, brand new. Really having fun with that show, so check that out. You'll like it. And you'll find me a bunch of other places. I'm like on 11 shows a week, so you'll find me wherever.
Pat, what the fuck are you doing?
Fuck off, dummy.
Is it bad that I really do love that you do that? It's like funny as that is funny. But thank you guys for checking us out. Thank you for indulging in this weird thing. Again, I'm not trying to cause drama. I just like to be very open about what's going on and stuff. And if shit happens, shit happens. I got to deal with it. So, hey, and at the end of the day, I still like Lofty, even if he's a freaking elitist prick. But check us out again tomorrow night about 7 p.m. Central Time. If all goes well, I'll be having Professor Savage Dad on. Fuck you all.
Oh, nice.
Fuck you all. I'll have Professor Savage Dad on for In the Tiny Chair. Okay. Where we'll be talking about, I'll be more about him and, you know, interacting with that stuff. Then Thursday, going to be on Static probably towards the end of it. I'm going to do a more gaming stream and try to also do the same thing and just relax. So we'll do what we do and we'll move from there. Thank you all for checking us out. Thank you all for coming by. And bye for now. Everybody wave out and Adam, fuck you.
Power Couch.
Bye.
Power Couch.
Motherfucker.